Okay, and we're live. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a good day. I guess this is Sunday. Just got through with Saturday night, going into Sunday, and I just left DFK's for Justice's panel, and I wanted to talk to Rogue Nightmare, and I want to apologize to her and kind of talk to her for a few minutes. If she's probably not subscribed to my channel, I don't know where to find her. I don't know her very well. I know I got 5 people watching, but I don't know if I have anybody in my chat yet. Yeah, and DFK is just like 3 shoots to the wind. So that was just kind of a sad situation. Oh my goodness. So Rogue, just if you see Rogue, if you know Rogue Nightmare, just apologize to her for me about what happened over at DFK's channel. I know they're trying to, DFK and Rogue Nightmare's trying to work some things out. If you're lurking, that's cool. If you want to pop in and chat, that's okay too. I'm just wondering, we've got 9 people. Is it me that I'm not seeing? Or you guys are just 9 people just lurking, or just don't have anybody in chat, or is it me? Okay, so if you want to come on panel, you're welcome to. DFK, if you want to come over here, I don't know if there's any reason for you to come over here. So we're just trying to work things out with Rogue. It was a bit of a clusterfuck over there. And I'm not sure if there's something going on with my channel or not. All right, well, 7:27 a.m. my time. I know that the time's changing tonight. We got 9 people in. If no one wants to come in a chat to talk, I may just go ahead and close this down because I'm not going to sit up here and just talk to myself. I should have maybe posted this in maybe a Discord. But, and I know Rogue, I know she is not subscribed to me at all. So, but maybe we can get things worked out later when DFK is sobered up some. So he was still trying to close out his chat when they were everybody's already gone, and I was still talking to DFK. And hey, Amanda, thanks for jumping in. And so DFK and I were still talking backstage for a few minutes, and we had ended it. Oh, bless your heart, I need to talk to you. Do you still have my number? I miss you. We need to talk. Do you still have my number? How are you feeling, Amanda? I wish you would talk to me too, Amanda, offline. But anyway, so hey, Rebel. Wow, you're popping in. Welcome. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, text me. So let's see. I'm trying to. Who was over there with DFK? Amanda, you weren't anybody. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Hello, who's calling? Yeah, that's it. Can you? Yeah. Okay, I got it then. I think you called me, but that's fine. I'm doing better every day. Good. Okay, good, Amanda. I don't think anybody in this chat was over at DFK's. Holy cow. So he had already exited out in like 10 or 12, 15 minutes later. That's okay. Like, who's calling me? Uh, then I'm like, DFK, what are you doing? Because he was like doing his like, thanks for coming and blah, blah. So what are you doing? I'm like, you already told everyone goodbye. You've already exited out. Everybody's gone. He was trying to tell everybody bye again. I'm like, oh my God, how many beers did you drink? I'm not going to disclose that because he told me that in private, but holy shoot. There was a lot of yelling, Amanda. Yes. Yes, and he does. I am very concerned too, and I did talk to him about that. And I don't feel like there's not really anything that I can do. I can try. We can all try. Very concerned about Billy as well. Many people are concerned about, yeah. And the other people lurking, you're welcome to come in. If not, then that's fine too. But I wanted to apologize to Rogue Nightmare because she was trying to talk to him, and he's just it's just God. I didn't know how much beer he had consumed. And it's like, no, I thought I'd known that. That was not the time to talk to him. Yeah. So, but I appreciate you guys jumping in. Rebel, how are you doing? Let me put the StreamYards in. If anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to. We're not going to make this too long. How's Poon doing? Bless your heart. I caught some of his StreamYards, and so like something was going on, maybe with his ex-wife and his kids or something. I'm not trying to get into his personal business, but it was on YouTube. So I hope things will work out for him. Uh-oh, I almost ended this broadcast. There it goes. So, golly, and there's just been so much drama. I've probably had more drama in the last 2 days than I had 2-3 days than I've had in the last 2 years because I've been really staying out of it. But no, I'm catching up, and that's not good for me. I don't know why that I've felt like I need to step back in it. I don't know. Okay, yeah, good. Come on up, bless your heart. Welcome to definitely. I already read that one. Yeah, it was lots of, and it was a really good panel because D-Ban was up there, and she was talking to Greg about Australia and some other things, and we had it was, and that's the problem. I need to overlook the negativity in them and just address the people in the chat that wants to really get into the discussion, like Brian King, and there's other people that were wanting to get really into what we were talking about, and then just ignore the negativity. And that was probably part. I take responsibility for some of that because I did address. Rogue, she had said some things that kind of irked me. And I shouldn't have addressed the. I know better than that. Address the negativity in chat. You can't do that from the panel, and it just causes distractions and it interrupts the conversation. And I interrupted that, and I shouldn't have done that. And I try to take accountability, and I apologized to Rogue. I apologized to her, and then I just assumed she was drinking because it seemed like. She escalated with her negativity, and that was my bad again. I assumed. And then when she came up there, I'm like, well, you're not drinking. I knew right off she hadn't been drinking. Knew right off. Knew she hadn't because I'd seen her on the panel when she had. And then she came on panel. I knew she hadn't right off the bat. And I said, I'm sorry. I know you haven't been drinking. I knew she hadn't been drinking. I said, I'm sorry. I know you had not been drinking. I could tell right off the bat. But hopefully we got things worked out. And so, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was telling somebody earlier that, we just, all that we can do is try to do better, like today. Like I need to do better today than what I did, this morning or last night or yesterday. And then that's all we can do. Hey, TOS, beautiful person, all you beautiful people. That's all we can do is try to do better and be better people tomorrow. That's all we can do. You know, take baby steps and take it a day at a time. So you open a panel with nothing but negativity, you open a panel with nothing but negativity, you must be Mother Teresa. Well, that's kind of contradicting those sentences, right? But all but negativity, you must be Mother Teresa. I don't know, Randall, what you're getting at on that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, well, it's just because we left a panel that was a lot of negativity. It's just all this. It's just been a lot of drama, and I'm just saying that I've stepped my foot back in some of this drama that I've been really doing really well for like the last 2 or 3 years to stay out of it. Who said what, Amanda? My audio sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should tell. Let me take my Bluetooth. You should tell me sooner. Bluetooth off. Hold on. Hold on. Can you guys hear me better? Can you hear me better now, DFK? Amanda, can you guys hear me better? DFK, can you hear me better? Bless your heart. Can you guys hear me better? Okay. And I think I know what's going on. I got these, you see these headsets around my neck in my avatar? I think that I was using these headsets and I think it's too close to my phone. And I think that's what's going on and it's interfering. So I've cut my headsets off. Yeah. Thank you. I should, I haven't, I don't live stream enough to even remember the basics. Wait, I have to do the first off, can you guys hear me? Okay. And I forget to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have asked that right off. That was my fault. Thank you, DFK, for telling me that. Yeah. Yeah. So let me put the link back in and okay, so I got it copied and then post comment. Yeah, and it's not easy doing it on your phone. I mean, DFK, I don't know if he's if you ever done it on your phone. All right, there you go. Man, it's so nice. My dad's got a little cabin over on the other side of his property, and it's not completely finished, but I'm over here. I've got a little room set up, and I'm over here, and the rain's got this tin roof on the on the um, on the uh, on the cabin, and it's rainy, and oh, it's so nice over here. A lot of people thrive. I know a lot of people do. I'm for one sick of it. I know. Well, it's just drinking and doing panels just don't go hand in hand, DFK. It's just too much. You just can't drink that much and think that you're going to panel. It's just too much. Yeah, I try to stay out of the drama too. Man, it says I'm tired of hearing it. Well, I I have fake cancer. It gets on. Well, prove to somebody you don't. It's the real deal. You don't have to, Amanda, but you could. In a snap of fingers, you can trust somebody. Have your very best friend, and you could go that route and do that if you wanted to. It would clear things up real quick. That's up to you. Bless your heart, miss you. Yeah. Oh, I have. It does no good. It's still fake. Okay. Well, it shouldn't. It should do good because I've been transparent since I've been going through this, which has been 6 years. Yeah. Oh, good. I have somebody. Woohoo. Oh, here's bless your heart. Okay. Hey, can you open up your camera real quick? Thank you, sweetie. Hey, girl. It's so beautiful. At, hey.
It's me.
Hey, have not. I've been trying to run you down and just to say hi. And you're a hard woman to just say hi to. How are you
I
doing?
haven't I haven't been around like community lately because it's a bunch of fucking crap. But
Oh, it is. It is.
you
Yep,
have my number,
I do. Yep,
silly.
yep. No, well, I thought I did, but I don't know. I didn't know if you changed it because I reached out to you and I never heard anything back. So
You
yeah,
did?
yeah.
Let me look.
I don't know.
If
I
you
don't
did,
know.
no. We last time we talked, we both talked.
I don't know. We'll figure it out one of these years, months, days. We'll figure it out.
Not
Yeah,
years, because that's
not you.
silly.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. How's every all your kids and family and the military and just
Kids are
every
really good. My military son just left again because their
wow.
grandfather just passed away.
Oh, so
So
sorry for your loss.
he got leave for that, and we had to do all that kind of stuff. And it was my loss, but it was their loss.
Their loss. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
and it
sorry
sucks.
for their loss.
hmm Thank you. But it was good to see him again.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
get to
Oh,
see him
yeah.
for how long, and then I got to see him
Yeah.
twice in like a couple months. It was nice.
Yeah. Well,
So, how have
yeah.
you been?
Oh, it's just I've just been a hot mess, really.
Have
But
you?
well, I don't really want to talk about my health, but I've been doing okay. I have been, and
I will do
when I'm
that
not,
privately. Yeah,
when
yeah.
I'm not, I just, what I do when I'm not doing okay? I just,
What's
I just stay in fucking bed. I
yeah.
just rest. My mom will call. What are you doing? Resting. What are you doing?
Oh,
Sleeping. What
oh,
else can you do?
right,
My bones. I've got freaking metastatic bone cancer. So I've got,
right.
what else can you? What are you doing? Resting.
Missed,
But
yeah.
so I'm trying to figure out what I can do with some of this bone pain instead of getting back on some pain medication.
Have you
And
tried marijuana? To like
man, shit
be
doesn't work for
truthful?
me.
Really?
It
Oh, that
doesn't.
sucks.
God. I listen. It makes me, and I know I've researched it. It does this to other people too. It makes me hurt worse. And I swear I can remember.
It can. No, you're
I,
right.
um,
You're right. It can make you hurt worse. That's why I
yeah,
asked if you tried it. And yeah,
yeah.
no, you're right. It doesn't
And
work for everybody.
and I can remember smoking it some like in college. And I can remember because I had an ACL knee surgery done. I heard it playing softball in college. And
hmm
I can remember it hurting my knee. I can remember my knee hurting. I can remember my stomach hurting after smoking it. So it's
Wow. So
not
it's
like a
always done
thing.
that to you,
Yeah, it really has. Like
right?
off and on.
Right.
Yeah, I can remember it's like stopping up my nose and like just kind of like an allergy to it of some sort.
No, no,
Uh,
it can happen. Most
yeah,
definitely. I mean, it's a medication just like any other medication. It doesn't work for everybody.
but this is the weird part about it is, hi Princess and Pirate. This is
Have you
they,
tried kratom?
no, I'm kind of scared to try. I don't know if that is that for pain.
Yes.
Is
It's the
it
same as it comes from the same derivative of an opiate.
really?
That's the only thing I take now, PG.
And that helps for your pain?
Mhm.
Really?
Mhm.
Is it not making you like cuckoo or cray cray or anything?
It will for the first maybe 2 days, and then after that no.
Wow. Okay.
Just like
Well,
any opiate, you're going to
yeah.
feel a little kooky for the first couple days and then you get
Right.
used to it.
Well, when all this stuff
Taryn
started,
Taryn's also another one that's in a lot of pain that takes kratom for that.
yeah. Well, and the weird thing about weed, and I've talked to Rebel will tell you, and I've talked to Rebel about it on the phone. And Rebel will tell Rebel, what's one thing that will help me when I smoke weed? Let's see if he'll get this.
Oh God.
We'll see. We'll see
Pizza?
if he remembers after all his after
It
all the
has
shit
to do
he's
with
been through.
food.
We'll see. Rebel, what's the one thing that helps me if I smoke
Amanda,
weed?
there's a study about Neurontin and gabapentin right this second, and it's not
Hey, Blue
good.
Eyes. There's that beautiful girl.
Oh, blue eyes, I love you.
I love Blue Eyes.
I do
She is
too.
a sweetheart. I listen.
with all the negativity, there is. Yep, there you go. Rebel, ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Rebel
that's a
wins
good
the
one.
$10,000 question answer. I wish I could give you 10,000. He wished he could accept it. He could take it.
Oh,
No, hot tubs. Yep.
hot tubs
Listen,
are good.
yeah, but listen. I can give me a hot tub and give me a couple of shots of maybe whatever, and give me a couple of tokes of weed and a hot tub, and I don't hurt. Isn't that weird? I'm right as rain, but I have to be in a hot tub. Isn't that weird?
Okay, I'm coming up and we're going to a hot tub and we're smoking out and we're drinking.
Yes, that's what. Yes, and I'm right as rain, girl. I have so much fun in a hot tub. I mean, I get so high. Give me a couple of shots of Crown. Oh, girl, I'm good. I'm right. I'm right as rain. I'm so good. I've been
Can't do
taking it.
crown, but I'll do like the peach crown or the apple
Yeah,
crown with you.
yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, 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 yeah.
Rebel's coming too. God damn it.
Rebel, yeah, come on, Rebel. I've invited Rebel to the farm. I said, come on, Rebel.
See, Amanda takes it too.
Amanda, you taking Kratom?
Kratom,
Or you taking
yeah.
it?
See, there's a lot of people that take it.
Wow, without it, I can't walk. Really? Peach Southern Comfort only
Ugh,
Christmas time.
I can't
Okay.
do Southern Comfort. That's the first thing I drank like as a teenager, and I
Peach Southern
puked
Comfort.
so bad.
What
So
about that
every time I smell
151
it,
Bacardi or 151? What is it? 151? It's not Bacardi.
oh, gabapentin. Sorry, never mind.
Okay.
Gabapentin.
Okay, that's what you
No,
take, Amanda?
Amanda, it does help a lot. It does help a lot. But I was on it for 10 years, and it kind of fucked my brain up a little bit. To be honest,
Well, isn't it kind of fucked up anyway? I mean, to be honest.
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
true.
kidding.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
kidding.
no. You're right. Okay,
You just don't need
more
to eat it.
fucked up my
Yeah, you
brain.
don't need to eat any more fucked up. That stuff's illegal. The kratom's illegal there, Amanda. I don't know if it's legal in
Oh,
Georgia.
it is.
Yeah, 151 Bacardi rum. Yeah. Listen, we took that shit to I did spring break as a junior. My mom let me go with a bunch of seniors. How smart was that? Not very smart of my mom. I was a junior, went to spring break with a bunch of seniors. We took 151 Bacardi. I came back with holes in my lips from from shooting Bacardi 151. I mean, it ate through my mouth. Yeah. We're going from pain medicine to 151. Our conversation from pain medicine to liquor. Um, yeah,
It's the same thing, though, isn't it? Really, kind of.
I don't know. Well, don't tell your pain doctor that.
That's true.
She might send you with some Narcan.
Link is hidden. No, it's there. DFK. Put the
I don't
link
know how
again.
to. I can't. I'm not fancy like DFK to put it at the
Pin
top.
it. Yeah, just put it again.
Yeah, I'll pin it again. Somebody can. I can't see who is blue in my chat. I apologize. And I like my people to be blue. I
Amanda's
like it.
blue. She can post
It's,
link.
yeah, if y'all could help me keep it posted, I appreciate. Hey, pissed off Marine. It's good to see everybody this morning. Hey, blind man, no justice. Blind man, no justice. Good to see you. I love y'all's names. And my favorite name is Mama Bubbles. I love her, and
Mama Bubbles is really sweet.
she is sweet. Yeah, yeah. If y'all could help me keep it, I don't know. I had to figure out how to pin at the top. I'm just on my iPhone, so it's a little bit more difficult.
Peachy is a boomer. Leave her alone.
I'm a boomer.
I'm a boomer too. Don't worry.
Yeah. Hey,
The new
Ellie.
definition of boomer.
Hey, Ellie. I'm gonna ask you something personal, and you don't have to answer me, okay?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like personal, like to your life, but it's kind of personal question, like to YouTube stuff. Um, I have to think of this lady's name. You were modding for a lady in Denver. What's her name? That does works for the homeless.
Regan.
Yeah, Benson
Yep.
Regan. Did you?
Well, Regan Benson, yeah.
Yeah, I did it backwards. Did you? Was there a reason? Was there like a? Did you stop modding for her?
She pissed me off the other day. You didn't see what she did to that homeless person the other day?
Well, I didn't, but I wouldn't be surprised. But I did. I know that she. Well, I, let me see if she's going to answer me, and I'm going to let you tell your story, and I want to say something about her
Okay.
too, because I didn't realize. I just didn't know a lot about her. And I don't know why I was behind on. Usually, I'm up on like a lot of people, right?
I've
But
known her for years
I
before
know,
she even knew Eric.
and that's the weird thing about that. I don't know why she like fell underneath my radar. I don't know why. Are you sure you want? No, I'm not sure, but you're welcome. You can come up to get DFK. Yes, I did stop. Okay, and I'm not going to ask you anything else, but
Well, you can ask her, is there a reason why, Ellie, or you don't want to share that?
was it something that was kind of personal between you
Like
guys?
turned you
Or
off? Yeah,
did
right,
she
right,
make
right.
you mad? Did she make you mad?
Did she turn you off? Yeah, why?
Yeah,
And why? If
yeah.
you
She is
are
a
willing to
handful.
share.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
is a handful.
Yes, I did stop. Yeah. Thank you,
She's
Joe
like the
Black.
biggest Karen I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man, listen, she's like that's what I don't like about her channel. She's an echo chamber. So if you disagree with her, she's blocked me because what she did in a Walmart.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
Peachy, a lot of auditors are like that. I mean, I was turned into a troll the minute that I didn't agree with something that happened.
yeah,
And
but
I
listen,
was
a lot of auditors
totally a
they've
supporter of the
stopped doing
community.
that though. A lot of them
They
have stopped doing that.
now they have.
Well, but yeah, now, but this has been now, and she's blocked me, and and I was very surprised, and
But blocking another auditor is kind of fucking crazy.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
No.
but see, this is the thing. She doesn't spread her wings to share her the
Oh, Ellie,
she
we
doesn't know people.
respect that.
She doesn't know she doesn't know hardly any authors because she doesn't share the she doesn't go she doesn't what's the word? Hold on. She does not visit other channels like other people do.
Regan? No,
She
no, she doesn't
she
at all.
spends she'll say she doesn't have time. She spends all her time doing whatever, her stuff. Her time's too valuable, right?
Right.
She doesn't know who the
Right.
fuck I am. So
Did
I
you
mean,
see what Ellie said?
no, I didn't. Yes,
She
there's a
said
reason
there
why
is
I
a
don't.
reason, but I don't want to discuss it.
And
Thank
I
you.
respect that, and I figured as much, and that's why I've really held off on
Tupac,
sharing.
hey baby.
Hey, Tupac, what's going on?
Oh,
I
and
love, I love me some Tupac.
Tarquin. Did you see what Tarquin said? DFK is the reason why you should never drink in panel. But Tarquin shows us that you can drink in panel. Just saying.
Well, but DFK and Billy drink
No, yeah. No, that's true.
excessively. Yeah,
I can't
excessively.
listen to Billy. Not since he did that thing to his mom.
Listen. I don't normally troll, but
Do you troll Billy?
listen. I accidentally did a really good troll on Billy yesterday afternoon, and it
Well,
was his
you can't
birthday.
accidentally
I
troll
did. It
Billy.
kind of got out of hand accidentally, and he accidentally called Galveston non-emergency 911 due to me, and yeah,
Amanda, I unsubbed a long time ago.
yeah. I unsubbed from Billy. I know. I've unsubbed from Billy and subbed and unsubbed. Yeah, I've been through for 5 years. A man, I've been back and forth with Billy. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
talked to
mine's
him.
been about that long.
I talked to him yesterday. It was his birthday, and but
Oh.
I
Y'all
pulled a
ready for the
pretty.
sexy bomb?
I pulled.
Oh, Tarquin said, I drink then panel. There is a difference.
Okay,
Okay,
but
that is true.
I'm gonna be really.
There's a sexy bomb. Y'all got
Oh, there
that.
you go.
What's up, DFK?
Y'all got that. That's a sexy bomb.
Thank you, Tarquin, for coming on my panel.
I know, he hates all of us. So he
You
must love you.
you made my day
Oh,
for
he looked. He
coming
saw the
on.
sexy bomb, and hello. There
He
you
was
go.
there before the sexy bomb. Get over it.
Okay, so you.
So
Okay, so
I'm getting deflated.
Okay. He came for the sexy bomb. Are you better?
okay,
Well,
so
I don't
real
know if
quick.
I'm better, but
All right,
okay.
real quick, DFK. So you guys, I'm going to be releasing a video of my little troll on Billy yesterday. It was his
You
birthday.
are? Oh, good. I want to see
I
it.
am, and it was really by like I don't listen. I really don't go out of my way to troll people, but it was really kind of by accident. I got out of hand, and I don't know if you ever seen the video that he puts out with the police, the Galveston police Force that's doing the exercises on the beach.
I don't watch Billy ever.
Okay, well, I'm like, that's gay as fuck. He plays it like every week, and so there's like 10 police officers who he caught extra, like, I guess they're
Physical
cadets.
training,
They're
yeah,
like the
yeah.
cadets, and they're training. But he plays
They're
this
doing
like
PT
he plays this thing every week, and he thinks that this video should go viral, like he thinks it should have like a million hits. And I'm like,
because they shouldn't be doing PT, or
no, I don't know. I'm like, it's like 10 men and the coach or whatever, and I'm like, it's gay as fuck. I'm like, why do you keep playing this video? Well, it should go viral. I'm like, well, why do you think it should go viral anyway? And I said, well, first of all, it's not even Galveston Police, because I called them and they said they don't ever train on that beach. so
oops.
so it went from there, and it went from there, and it went to a big troll from there.
So
And
it's
so he
somebody
said,
that should be trained, and it wasn't the police at all.
well, no, I told him it was a wrestling team from the high school, and he probably filmed underage kids.
Oh shit!
So he said, no, PG. No, he was pretty drunk. He said he talked to the training officer, and it came, and as I talked to him, and he lied, and he hadn't. He said, yeah, but he had a Galveston Police T-shirt. And I said, yeah, that's probably his dad.
Right,
His dad
right,
was the officer or
exactly.
something. And then I couldn't find out he never did talk to him. I said, yeah, but you probably Billy. It was an underage. These are underage kids. These kids are big, but they're probably 16 to 17.
I mean, all my kids have a military police shirt, but they're not in the military police. Their brother is.
Yeah. So anyway, so it just kind of got out of hand, and so I said, Billy, I said, look, I'm gonna go to breakfast, and so we went to breakfast, and I came back, and I talked to him. I said, look, I called them, and I said they don't train on the beach, and so anyway, he said, well, I'm gonna call, and so but I didn't know he was gonna call the 911 non-emergency number.
Oh Jesus!
That's what he did. He called 911 non-emergency, and he was so drunk he ended up talking to the lady there for like 25 minutes. Oh my
She
God!
stayed on the line that long?
Yes, and he's telling her all this stuff,
Oh.
and I want to move to Galveston and all this stuff. Anyway, I didn't
Well,
mean.
she needs fucking what's it called? Accommodations, or whenever you call, and it's accommodations, right? When you call and give them like a positive review,
Yeah. I
she
guess.
needs one of those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Jesus
accommodate. Yeah, I,
Christ.
know, I got you now. Yeah. Well, so this is what he said. I told you, PG. I told you. I said, oh, well, you know what? I didn't know I called Galveston, Georgia.
What
I
what
didn't know.
Galveston was he trying to call?
Well, he lives in Galveston,
Galveston,
Texas.
Texas.
And when he said, I told you, I said, I know, Billy. Oh my God, I called Galveston, Georgia. So I played it off, and he believed me.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
DFK, why do you still let him up there?
it was kind of a cute troll. Accommodations. That's it. That's it, Amanda.
See,
Why
I said
does
it right.
anyone
I
feel
said
so good
accommodations, didn't I?
doing you? What's that?
Oh, accommodations.
You said
Okay.
accommodations.
Accommodations. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what Billy and DFK get when they were in school for their special ed. They got accommodations in the classroom.
Oh, that's true. Right.
Yeah.
They got to like rock in their chair and shit.
Yeah, right. They got
Yeah.
their
Oh,
IEPs and their
you.
they got like their IEPs and their
Fuck
accommodations.
you.
Yeah. They had
When they
extra
started
time.
yelling "fuck you," like
Yeah.
the whole class just had to ignore them.
Yeah, they had extra time to take their test.
Oh, I'm
They had
sorry.
their test
Fuck
read out
you.
loud to them. Yeah. So anyway,
We're
no,
just messing with you, DFK.
but no, listen, I take that time with
What?
Billy to say, look, Billy, you're not talking about this, and that, that you're going to cut some of this stuff out, with him. I mean, look,
I asked Kimber for one fucking question that I had.
yeah.
And that would be addressed to the
Good morning, Amanda. Good to see you.
situation with you
Yeah,
and
extend the time, man.
because saw some shit earlier. It made me really fucking question it. You and Poon good, or are you a free woman again?
That was
What?
to
Oh.
you, bless your heart.
I'll talk to you in private.
Okay, so
But I'm just thinking if you're a free woman, gates are open and you get flooded. Because if nobody's, I'm sure there's like general masses that have not seen what you look like. Yeah, they're you don't have to be scared of them, but the ones that have actually seen.
Will you hush?
Billy, where are you? I mean, not
my
Billy.
God.
What are you talking about, DFK?
He's talking about me being single.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought he was hitting around.
And
but she said,
being
"Hold
like a
DFK. This is part of where
being
you
like
need to read
Right,
the room.
Amanda?
Hold on, DFK. This is part where you need to read the room." And she said that she would talk to you in private.
And look what Amanda said, by the
So you
way.
need to respect that, please.
Post, like, pin Amanda's comment.
Okay.
I'll shut
Find
up.
it. Bless may want a break. Yeah. There you go. Like we all need a break from a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So just kick me off panel. That'd be cool.
No, we didn't.
No,
No, we're not that.
will you
DFK.
stop?
Yeah, this went from 0 to 100.
That should be DFK's name. It shouldn't be DFK. It should be 0 to
Okay,
100.
so listen. So speaking of a break, let's go back to talking about popping pills and drinking alcohol.
Okay,
So we
that's my
actually,
expertise.
actually, DFK and Billy and actually they neither one of them even remembered, but we did talk about doing setting a time and a date for anyone that wanted to join. Probably just me, not them, in Vegas. I love to take a short trip to Vegas. You know,
I want to go. Hell
And
yeah.
exactly, but we haven't. We haven't set a date yet. I know DFK talked about needing some more time off of work before gaining more days off of work before he could go.
Like having a fucking Vegas trip for a bunch of people that want to meet up that are
Yeah, so just
friends. That
wanna
would be
go.
so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah, just to want to go. Yeah,
Yeah.
But y'all
Because-
don't really want me there.
DFK.
Will you stop it? God
Anyone,
damn it.
anyone who wants to come there are welcome. That includes you.
And you are definitely welcome. You're one of the top that are welcome. You big old dummy. Is that what you need to
Yeah.
hear right this second? Are you feeling
You could
feeling down,
try
DFK?
Giving her a car. What, too soon? Giving who a car? Joe Black?
Giving me a car because he was trying to hit on me. I got a car though,
Okay,
so I'm
got it.
okay.
For sale.
I don't need a car, DFK. I'm good.
All right, Joe Black. That
I
was a
wasn't
little
trying to give you a fucking car because I ain't got one to give.
I have one,
Fuck
so
all
it's
that.
okay.
I'll take a motorcycle.
Oh,
it
I'll
without
take a
vehicle.
motorcycle. Yeah. I will too.
I
I'll
don't
take a
have one of
dual.
them either.
I'll take a dual sport.
Oh yeah,
Very
we'll all take every
inexpensive.
fucking
Oh,
thing.
see,
Yeah, you
Blue
go
Eyes
ahead.
is ready to go to Vegas. See, there's a
See,
bunch
there
of
you
cool
go.
people that are saying. I think Amanda would go.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So we just need to get together, maybe get some dates together and see. Maybe even I don't know. I don't even want to throw out any dates. I mean, it's March.
I would love to go see Adele, Amanda. Jesus, I'd
When is-
love her.
What? What?
Is she
No, I
performing
can
in
buy a dual
Vegas?
sport motorcycle for $3,000.
I looked. Alanis Morissette was coming to Orlando, and I looked at tickets for her, and she was like in a field where you could go out into the grass, so you're not even in the stadium, and it was like $500 just to sit in the grass to see Adele. I mean, to see Alanis Morissette. I'm like, bitch, you haven't been popular since the 90s. I ain't paying that much to see her ass.
Have a truck conveniently break down the side of the fucking field.
Nobody's babysitting anyone. I'm not babysitting drunk people, Amanda.
I'm definitely getting drunk, and Peachy, you're definitely babysitting me.
We're going to babysit each other because I'm going to get drunk with you.
Okay. Well, then
this-
it's Amanda's problem. We
Yeah,
are
this-
now Amanda's problem.
That's it. Yeah. So, Amanda, you're going to come and you're going to babysit me, Bless Your Heart, DFK,
Yep.
Billy.
Anyways, are you talking
Not
about-
Billy. If
Not
Billy's
Billy,
there,
Bless
I'm not
Your
going.
Heart. I'm just
No,
kidding.
fuck
I'm
him.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But DFK. Me, Peachy, and DFK.
DFK.
This is
there you
Amanda's
go.
job.
It's
She's
fucking
like,
Is my mic muted or is my mic
No, it's not muted.
that low or
No.
something like that?
No, we hear you. We're just
you're just that
ignoring
drunk.
you,
You're
dummy.
just that drunk, DFK.
Okay,
Hey, let me ask you a
never
quick
mind.
question.
Then I
DFK,
won't
how many
speak
beers
up. I
have you
won't
had?
try to reiterate.
DFK, how many beers have
Nope,
you had to drink
not gonna
tonight?
happen.
Oh, he don't know.
Happen.
DFK, how many beers have you had tonight?
18.
Jesus.
I would be dead.
Yeah, that's you.
I wouldn't be dead, but I wouldn't be talking as
you're
well
not
as he
Oh God
is.
dang! I would be dead. No
Man,
cola. I'll leave you flat on the ground. Amanda, I don't drink.
I'm
I'm not a
talking
drinker,
16-ounce
so
beers, which
I,
equivalates to.
I won't be getting drunk.
Amanda, our babysitter just left us flat on the ground.
All right,
I'll get a good buzz, but I won't get I can't get too drunk.
I'm getting
Listen,
drunk.
I'm gonna start traveling, so you guys get your guest bedrooms ready because I've
Mine's
got
ready for you. I've told you that for
I have
2
got to
years.
take advantage of my time. I've
You
got
have Florida ready.
and
And I'm in like the Orlando area, which is if you want to go see amusement parks or
all
whatever, I
right,
got you.
all right, that's cool, that's good because I have got to start
And
doing
the
some
beach.
traveling.
I'm
All
like
right,
right in between like Disney and the beach. So
all
we'll go
right.
to the beach too.
I'm feeling a little bit of pressure here, so I've told my mom. I said going to start doing a little bit of traveling. I'm feeling a little pressure.
Well, you're not
So
far from me, so come to me first,
I'm
and then
really not. I know
you'll
I
get
am.
your like you'll knock your should I do this off and start doing it.
Now
You'll get your,
what I want to do, and I don't
you'll
know,
definitely get your funner on.
Yes,
get my what?
your funner on
My funner, my funner. Okay.
your funner. Yeah,
Well,
you know what
I'm going to
funner
bring my
is.
beer funnel. I know that.
Oh, and Blue Eyes is in Florida too. She'll travel to me if you're here
Blue,
because she ain't far from me.
are you in Florida?
Yep,
Blue
she's
Eyes?
in like was hit by the hurricane. She didn't have power
Oh,
for
that's
like
right. I
2
remember
months.
now. I remember that now, Blue Eyes. I can't drink at all. I'm the DD, Amanda. I shouldn't be drinking because I'm on chemo, but I can drink some.
Fuck that. That's the only time to drink.
I know. I
If I'm on chemo, I'm never going to be sober. I'm just saying.
Well, I'll bring my. I just in that case, I'll just bring my cocaine. I'm just
Oh,
kidding. I'm just
hell
kidding.
yeah.
Yeah,
Might as
I'll do some
well.
coke with you. Fuck that.
Whatever.
be a victim of that, or just fucking live with it and make the absolute fucking amazing most time of it.
Yeah, I like to rent a motorcycle and go out to. I don't like to gamble a whole lot, so if I'm gonna spend some money, I like to do some other things. But
Oh, there is so much better shit to see in Vegas than
That's ridiculous, Amanda.
oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, y'all, Amanda, you can
so
do
much
that.
better shit to see.
Yeah.
You can go see Adele. When you get out, we'll be drunk
Good
enough to need a
Lord,
babysitter.
that's expensive. Yeah, that's a lot.
You mean the
No, that's ridiculous.
walk? I thought you would have fucking
You're not in Florida right now, Blue Eyes?
head.
Oh, did you leave because of the hurricane?
Me? No.
No. Blue Eyes. She said she's not in Florida right
That's the
now.
reason why I refuse. What do we got? Blue Eyes. Okay, here we go.
No, that's not reasonable, Amanda. That's ridiculous.
Hey, girly. Thanks for coming up.
There she is. Are you still in Florida?
Not right now. No.
Ah, are you
Hey,
like
Classic
close?
in Canada. Good to see you.
North.
I don't
Where
know.
you at?
I haven't seen her.
Different state north.
Mm. Are you coming
Hold on.
back?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I missed what she said. Bless your heart.
She said she's
Different state north.
at a different state north, obviously, because if she's not in Florida, she's definitely north.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Merchandise is better than that.
You're going to end up in South America.
Right.
I like
All
the
right.
turtle.
Are you coming back soon,
I
or
like turtles.
you don't know?
You know.
We can't.
I had to take-
We can't hear you very well, baby.
You're roboting.
Yeah, really bad.
How's that?
It's better so far.
Okay. Yeah, I just needed a break. I'm just tired of cleaning up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everything is cleaned up. It's just now repair. So,
Right.
so
But we have poor Tonic getting all this money from being on a roof in a hurricane.
Hell yeah.
Poor Blue Eyes was actually there, still fucking cleaning up and needing a break, but Tonic got money. Okay, you guys.
How much money did he get?
I have no fucking clue. Nor do I care.
I don't believe either one of them.
I care that he got money, but
I
I
don't
don't
believe
care.
either one of them.
Oh, Tonic? Yeah, you can't believe a word that comes out of that man's
Either
mouth.
one of them.
I just called him a man.
Either one of them. I don't, but that's my opinion.
Who's the other one?
What do you mean? Who's the other one?
You said either one, Tonic or who?
What do you mean? Who's the other one? Who owned the place down there? I don't want to say her name.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're back on that.
Right.
We're back on your boat.
Maybe we should cut down on the alcohol a little bit. I'm just kidding.
No, I might. You're absolutely right. I probably should, but
I'm just kidding.
I'm not on it right this second because I just woke up. But
I'm just kidding. God, I've been up for a little. I haven't had any sleep in a little while, which is unusual for me. Yeah, but
last night was crazy, or should I say this morning?
What's that?
What, on YouTube or your morning?
YouTube.
Oh, I wasn't around.
On DFK's?
Yeah, that and who was before that?
Everywhere.
Was everywhere.
AC
At D-Band.
and D-Band. Yep.
Oh, I don't go to those places anymore.
Yeah. I tell you, I had I've been doing really well over the last couple of years, but man, last month I've just blown that shit out of the water. It's like if I were like if if say if I went to drug rehab like last couple of years and I've been doing really well. Well, I just been
You just fell off the wagon or whatever.
Yeah. I just splurged on meth and cocaine and alcohol for a month.
All of it. Fuck it.
All of it. Yeah.
Do it all.
God dang. I mean, I haven't gone crazy, but I just stepped kind of right back into some of it. But I've tried to still.
It's easy to do.
I have to still watch myself, but still I've been doing really good because I've unsubbed people. I don't go, even though if they're talking about me, I still don't go over there and I don't listen. If they talk about me, I don't go. I don't go. I've been really good about that. I just don't go. I don't go. And
the last time
people trying to force me, even like Sweet as Sugar, she's trying to force me. Like she'll drop like a link in my on my phone on my text, trying to force me to go somewhere. Listen about me. That's negative.
Yeah, no, I won't do it.
No, man, don't be dropping that shit in my on my text messages.
I used to.
Don't make me go somewhere I don't want to go.
I used to go sit there and listen to that shit, but I don't anymore. Sorry, boys.
Look at Defend. She's lost her ever loving mind. I'm not. And Defend. It was Defend's channel. I didn't go Defend. It was Defend talking. Defend and I had a little spat, but we're past that. But I didn't go. So I've been doing better. I've been doing a lot better for like last 2-3 years. So anyway.
Well, yeah, you've been doing a lot better.
What's that?
No, Blue Eyes was saying something. Sorry,
I'm
baby.
sorry, Blue Eyes. Go ahead. I'm kind of jacked up in a jacked up way, but yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Blue Eyes.
Saying something about. I just came on when DFK, and I heard that everybody else was, had been up that night or this morning.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I say now?
I didn't really understand what you said.
The whole room's looking at you, DFK.
It's just like incredible. It's like
DFK really pissed. He really pissed, and he really did. Rogue Nation. I keep saying Rogue Nightmare wrong, and this really wasn't the morning to try to make things right with DFK because he's had almost a case of beer.
DFK pisses Rogue off every time he goes live.
Well, she's trying to, she wants to make things right with him, but he doesn't remember what he did wrong. That's the issue.
Aww.
So that's the biggest issue right there. He doesn't remember.
No, the biggest issue is
that's the biggest
me not
issue.
remembering why I'm trying to do it. I think the real issue is
yeah, I apologize.
I have to fucking do it. And yeah, when push comes to shove, it's like, yeah, I said something that pissed somebody off, and that's not me. I don't want to piss anybody off. I want everybody to play friendly, get along, and when it comes down to push and shove, somebody that has been around for a while
Thank you, Joe
and
Black.
I like them and they tolerate me, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
people don't
think, you know,
tolerate you, DFK. People like you.
they
You're
do, and
allowed to
that's
say
what I
like.
told him. I told him,
Jesus.
I told him that backstage. I said a lot of people love you. They're not,
Yes.
they're not here just for the drama. They're here for you because they like you and they love you.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
you know, they care about you. And
So he
anyway,
has my heart. That's for
Blue
damn
Eyes,
sure.
were you going to say something, Blue Eyes?
There's just two sides to a coin when you're, you know, in a situation. You know, he's a sweetheart, but he sits drinking and he turns into a wombat, you know, and just like, oh shit.
Yeah, but a wombat that's still cute and cuddly. You know, not a wombat that's trying to eat your eyes out.
Yeah,
Well, I think also with what he
my
did,
drinking is a wild card.
I think that what he did, it's not, it's all about the intent, right? It
Got
wasn't
good
done in,
bones to build on, but that drinking is a wild card.
You
it
just made
wasn't
Peachy go,
done.
There's
ah.
good
Well,
bones to
I
build
know,
on. Hey,
because I've been dealing with him for the past
don't
2 hours.
disregard that. There's good bones to build on.
You know, we keep it under the rug. What he did was wrong in capital letters.
It
What did
was
he do?
wrong,
I
but
didn't even hear what happened. Tell me what happened.
it was wrong, but it wasn't done in malice because he's done
Right.
it to me. He's done it to. This is what happened.
But
She,
Rogue also has autism. So we have to
you
like
what?
keep that. Rogue also has
Well, she's
autism.
got some Asperger's. It's, you know,
Yes.
she
So we
does.
ought to like keep that a little bit in there
I
also.
understand, but at the same time, DFK, he's got to. The first thing I had to figure out with DFK, does he know the difference between private chat and regular chat? And he doesn't see very well, and
No, it
and
doesn't.
and so she put something in private chat. Okay, well, you know the
Oh
difference.
shit.
And so,
DFK.
well, that's what happened. And she put something in private chat. It was really something that was very personal. And he
He
has
read it.
he has an impulsivity issue because he's done this to me before. He shared something about my health and some other things, and I've gotten, you know, I wasn't mad at all, but you know, but
I'm
this is
glad.
something.
On a side note, I'm glad people shared your medical history because a lot of us didn't know, and you were being very private about it. So
Yeah.
fuck you, and I'm glad we all know. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, well, and you know, and now it's really turned into a cautionary tale because by God, you go get your mammograms because if not, you're
Yep.
going to die,
Yep.
and it's going to spread, and then you're going to die quicker,
Yep.
and you've got to do it. But DK read it out loud, and then he almost said it again just 45 minutes ago. And then I had to scream to get him not to say it because
Well,
it's out.
I mean, you should have been proud that he remembered it 45 minutes later.
No, I was not proud. He had shut down the whole. No, it was a clusterfuck, and then it made Rogan even madder. No, it was a terrible
No.
thing. But see, I think there's a issue. There's a breakdown with his brain in him reading shit out loud like that. And I don't know where that breakdown is, and I know it has to do with alcohol. But there's a
And you're right, it
breakdown.
wasn't malicious either.
It was
If it
not
was malicious, then you get pissed.
but see, now this is an issue too because Rogue doesn't believe, she believes it was malicious because then when
Mhm.
it comes down to him apologizing. Well, I don't have anything to apologize for, and then you back him in the corner, and then he gets pissed off, and then he's got more alcohol in him, and he's drunk again, and then he starts in that ego, and then you back him in the corner, and then he gets pissed, and then he starts in with his bullshit, and
And
then
then you
there's no
have
apology.
Asperger's and alcoholism fighting
Yeah,
each
and then
other,
there's
and
no
that's never
apology.
good. Yeah.
And then it's really hurt, and then it's hurt her feelings, and then she's pissed. And so, and then it just magnifies things.
And
So,
once you piss Asperger's off, it's hard to get them to come back down.
yeah. So it sounds like people are handing out passes. No, nobody's handing out passes for being drunk. It's just the opposite.
Oh yeah, no.
It's just the opposite. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've talked to DFK. I just talked to him.
And defend, you know better than that. How much shit
Oh
does
my God.
DFK get about being drunk? Come on.
I've tried to help DFK and Billy more than anyone. or
That's
just as much as anyone.
DFK, have you ever been to rehab?
I know Billy has a bunch. DFK, he's probably asleep.
No, I'm not asleep.
Have you been to rehab? Blue Eyes had asked.
No,
Ever in your whole life?
never in my entire life. No.
Why?
Mhm.
It's never been court ordered.
Exactly, Al.
Again, no.
Okay. All
Are you
right.
saying
So
that guy? Are you insinuating I gotta get court ordered?
I know. PG, what does that mean? I'm an alcoholic and I've never been court ordered to go to
well, it
rehab.
means that it means that I bet my bottom dollar that he's had at least one DUI,
Mm.
at least one. Because I can sit here and tell you that I've had at least one. I'm not even a drinker, but I had one in college. I
Hey,
thought, you
bless
know,
your heart. You want to meet up somewhere and go have a fucking maybe a couple, 3, 4, 12 drinks?
Yeah.
no. She said that she would talk to you about
Well,
that.
I'm
She can
pretty
speak
sure I
for
heard her
herself.
say yeah.
I just said, yep, let's do it.
Listen, the worst thing that
Fucking
could have happened was when Billy and DFK started paneling
fucking
together.
blow her nose into the fucking system, shit like that.
Zero respect for DFK. No, there's not. We've got no. There's not zero respect for DFK.
I just said I'd meet up with you to have some drinks with you, asshole. How is that not respecting you?
I never said nothing. I
No,
was
Clash and
fucking
Canada said
excited
zero
about that
respect.
shit.
Oh.
I was thrilled about that fucking answer.
Okay. Oh, zero. Oh,
I remember
Clash.
I remember back about like a fucking year ago or some shit when Shelly got to fucking Florida and relying on like previous conversations that said, you want to still marry me? It's like, no. Well, you said you want to go to Florida. It's like, yeah, but not to meet you.
DFK.
She said
Oh no, I fucking said that. I
she
fucking
wanted to
said
marry
that.
you,
That fucking
DFK.
set her off the fucking rails.
DFK, she wanted to marry you.
Huh?
Shelly wanted to marry you.
No, she thought
No,
he wanted to marry her.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
she wanted to
misheard.
marry
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
And a lot of shit came out there.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry, Clash.
the way
Okay.
she treats people and shit like that. Fuck no, I don't want nothing to do with that. But then she says, well, you said you want to come to Florida. It's like, yeah. Well, you still want to marry me? No. There's a couple other people in Florida that I'd like to meet.
Why did you say? Did you want to marry her at one point?
I know. Why did she say, do you still want to marry me?
Yeah. Did you want to marry her at one point?
Yeah, at one point, long before she showed like her true colors and her like total disregard of fucking humanity, and that she was like the God's gift to basically everybody on Earth.
Yeah.
Before that fucking shit came out there,
I love Shelly. Disclaimer.
huh?
I love Shelly. Just giving a disclaimer.
She's never done anything to me except for kick me off of her panel, and I'm not butthurt about that.
She kicked you off her panel?
Yeah, that was like last week.
What?
Yeah,
like basically this stupid shit that
and I wasn't doing anything.
I did it, but I'm not gonna remember it.
I don't care.
I'm sober every day of my life, and yeah,
What?
I'll do something, and I'm not gonna remember it. But you get me involved with somebody who drinks all the time, and they admit they drink all the time, and they don't remember. I'm gonna be superior to them. Fuck you.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
He's talking about Shelly right now.
yeah, I know he is, but I didn't know. Did he bring another man in that was drinking? I didn't get that.
No, she used to be. She's a recovering alcoholic.
She's a recovered alcoholic. Okay. Let's submit here. Defense says let's submit DFK. What's that noise? This is
Blue
what
eyes. Are you on the
DFK
highway? Jesus.
Are you on your 8:30 street corner blue eyes?
Or
Are you on your designated street corner blue eyes?
I know. We want to see those thighs. Show us those thighs you're
Yeah.
showing
You got
the
your
fucking
sexy
street.
pumps on. DFK defense says let's admit DFK is blessed to have the people who cover his ass while he is drunk. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to do streams. It would catch up to him. Well,
You're right, Defend. No, but he also said something about how, and that's not a slam. That's just what it. Well, let's face it. DFK is coddled and treated special. Others have done less sober and not got a pass.
no,
I mean,
you know what?
he's right.
Well, no. I missed that question for the fucking get go. I had just run off to grab a couple beers out of the fridge. All right, so please restart that question from the very beginning.
Well,
It wasn't
first
a question.
Defend
Go
said,
ahead,
whoa,
Laura. What's
let's
your-
face it. DFK is coddled and treated special. Others have done less sober and not got a pass. And then he said, let's admit it. DFK is blessed to have the people who cover his ass while he is drunk. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to do streams. It would catch up to him.
All right. Well, my channel is my channel.
That's not what he was saying.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't have anything to do with your channel.
No.
All right. So what do I have to defend against? Because that's apparently like a very
That you're lucky to have friends that have your back because
That-
you're such a
yeah.
drinker. That you're
Yep.
blessed to have friends that have your damn back because
well,
a lot
as
of people
far as,
who
as
even
far
drink.
as that
Hold on,
goes,
let me
we're all
finish. That people that don't even drink, I don't even drink, and I don't have friends that have my back. And you drink, and you've
Nope.
got more friends than I do that have your back.
Sorry. And he also said it's not a slam, by the
Yeah,
way.
it's
He
not
was
a
just
slam.
stating.
It's just
Stating
stating
how he felt.
observation.
Yeah.
He's just making
Yep.
observation.
right,
Sorry,
well,
Ben.
And
I'm
what
trying
makes
to
you so
find
special,
somebody-
DFK?
I'm just trying to find what I got to defend myself against.
You
It's
don't.
like,
Nothing.
I
He
am
was just.
who I am. I
Yeah.
don't sugarcoat myself. I tell you that I can be a dick, and yes, I do drink beer. Absolutely, I fucking do. And from time to
Oh.
But what?
I
But
get overwhelmed. with
Peachy, that's a good question. Look at the last question.
serious question: what's the longest DFK? What's the longest that you've been without a drink, DFK? Ellie asked.
Well, he doesn't drink all week because he works all week. He's a binge
But
drinker,
what's the
so
longest you've gone without a drink?
in general,
Tuesday, Wednesday,
I
Thursday.
work Tuesdays through Friday.
hmm
And from the time that I go to work on Tuesdays, no alcohol crosses my lips until I'm off work on Friday.
4
Yeah.
days.
However,
he's a binge drinker, alcoholic.
There is reference to this on my channel. I had gone 35 days.
I thought it was longer than that.
No, I think that was the maximum 35
Okay.
days.
That's when you went sober the one time.
But I am totally not opposed to trying to beat that record.
And you know what happened when he went sober, Peachy? There
What
was like
happened?
there was two people in his chat.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. And
That
why
is
was
bullshit.
And why was that? And why was that?
They just want to see me drunk.
No,
Yeah.
they don't. Because I don't.
Think
I don't see.
that I can be manipulated or
Listen,
whatever the fuck it is.
I don't see. I don't know why. Because I don't see. There's
They
no-
want to see him drunk.
Hold on. What kind of entertainment do you possess being drunk than being sober? I mean, honestly, I don't find you very entertaining when you're drunk.
Well, according to people that love and adore him, we don't find the entertainment in that. But we're talking about this fucked up community.
Well, I still don't get why you'd only have 2 people being sober. I don't get that.
It was really bad. When he was sober, that 30-something days, there was nobody there when he went live.
I don't know. I don't necessarily. I can't. I find that hard to believe. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but
Yeah, no, it's hard to believe. I absolutely agree. It should be hard to
Were you
believe.
there when it happened?
Absolutely.
I guess I am saying really I don't believe it. You were there when that was going
The whole
on.
time. Yep, the whole time. Because I was
so
so
you had
proud
the
of him. Because
same
I think
people. You had the
I
same
was
people?
also in AA at that time, so I was like super proud of him.
Good morning, LG. It's good to see you, girl. It's been a while.
Streams are there. They're not hidden. They're still up. You can look for yourself. Believe what you want.
LG is my online crush, by the way.
I know. I love LG.
I know. She's fucking gorgeous.
She is beautiful. Beautiful inside and out. That makes
Absolutely. It does make a difference.
Oh, she'd be ugly if she was nasty inside.
I was about to say, you're not pretty on the outside if you're ugly in the inside.
Oh, fuck, neither am I.
You are gorgeous, DFK, and we all know this, and that's why you get all these passes.
On the outside, fuck no.
I mean,
no,
Jenny would be gorgeous if she just
You don't even got to blow smoke up my ass about that, because I already fucking know.
DFK, we're talking about the inside first, and your inside is fucking absolutely a beautiful person.
No, I'm
Blue
talking
Eyes
about
back
the
on
outside.
that street corner. Are you handing out your dime bags first? Blue Eyes?
Defend!
What's the fence saying?
He said filtered LG or no filter LG.
He don't care either way.
I don't give a fuck. I think she's gorgeous either way. So.
Defend, you've got hostile. You better be careful on that.
You got hostile and you got her fucking tea. Defend, calm your tits.
Calm your tits. Now I was gonna say something. It'll come to me in a minute. We were having a question for D. I had a really important question. It'll come to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It wasn't you. Definitely me. I'm getting to the point where I need to mute her again. Blue Eyes, can you hear me, honey? Oh, there you go. She's muted. Thank you. How can we hear her?
Where are you, Blue Eyes? Why do we hear so much traffic? For real. We know you're not on the corner.
In my living room, and I have no fans on, so it might be my connection. I'm going to drop down and come back up.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you're in your living room, that does not sound like that.
Listen, it mutes and then it unmutes itself and it mutes. That's what.
Oh, so something was going on. Yeah. So this sounds like cars were driving by.
Yeah, it's like she was beside the interstate or something.
Right.
That was weird. God dang. It was like she was on the street corner. That was funny. So you're saying that DFK is like a binge drinker?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the most dangerous way to drink.
I am too.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Binge drinker? Are you still drinking, bless your heart?
Oh yeah.
Goodness, I don't know if I knew that about you. I mean, I think I knew that you drank some, but I didn't know you were a binge drinker.
Well, we all know I'm a drunk because of Poon and Rada, but anyway.
No, I didn't know because of Poon and Rada.
No.
Yeah, me and Bless Your Heart, we get along really good because we are binge drinkers, and I don't think I've ever denied that, and I don't think she's ever denied either.
No.
But see, what I think a lot of people don't understand about binge drinkers, they do it to suppress some sort of pain or
thank you
in their life. And
or maybe something that's unresolved.
That's why they do it. And it's like, I think if me and Bless got together, she's a hardcore binge drinker. Like I think, fuck, I don't think I am. I know I am. But if we actually got together and we talked about it, and we were face to face, and we realized that if we could deal with each other's characteristics made us binge drink like the way we do, shit, we might become like just like casual drinkers. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm talking stupid. Yeah, I'm talking.
Power couple binge drinkers.
No,
okay, how do I sound now?
Well, we have to listen for a second because it takes a minute for your cars to go by.
Well, it looks like you've graduated from the interstate to inside your.
Yay! So you made enough money, Blue Eyes? I'm so glad you've got enough money, girl.
I'm sore.
your street corner to inside your
She's sore, she said. Damn.
I was on somebody's chat about a week or two ago, and I don't know, we were just up there shooting a shit, and I was just telling dumb stories, whether they were true or not. And at the end, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm a whore.
Well, now you have you on a street corner, so now you can prove it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
I
my
got a
God.
question for Bless Your Heart.
Oh God. Go ahead.
Oh God, yeah. That's
That's a good
like
question, Amanda.
that's like really affirming.
Yes, Amanda.
God. Do you still have my number?
Yeah, let me look.
Because you change your number all the fucking time, and you've tried to keep me updated. I don't know if I have your correct number now.
No, Amanda.
I could look through and see if I have a number for you. Might not be the correct number.
And if you don't,
Did you guys hear that ring? That was me texting DFK.
okay. I was gonna say I can
Okay.
give. Okay, you guys got it straight. I appreciate everybody being here this morning.
Yeah, Amanda, I'm not the one that sweet harasses. I don't know her that well, or even that side of the
This is
block.
the thing. I've done nothing to that lady. Nothing.
Well, damn,
And-
I wish that was a her, because she's talking about sweet harasses.
I can't stand people harassing other people that's done nothing to them. I've done nothing.
Disclaimer, I love sweet too. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Peachy, I don't think it was that. I think she says, like, there's maybe somebody out there that has the name Blue in it. She was wondering if I was the person. And I said no.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I know.
She's probably talking about Blue
Ben said
Ivy.
it's Blue Ivy.
Yep,
Oh.
yep.
Yeah, it's Blue Ivy. Yeah. Well,
Not
you know what?
me.
She certainly
I can
has
handle
not,
my own.
Blue Eyes can handle her damn straight. Me, Blue Eyes, Bless Your Heart. Who else? Amanda. There's not.
I was
many
about to say
people
you just tripped on
ever-
my name.
Hey,
There's
hello,
not many
don't forget
people.
me. I'm here.
You're not a. You
I'm
don't
here.
have
I'm
a.
relevant.
You don't have a foot.
We're talking about the girls, DFK. Calm down.
Well, I
Unless
could be
you're-
a girl.
Unless you're identifying as a female now. There's not. Oh, so, hello, Starlight. Thank you for stopping by.
Speaking of that,
Oh, I don't know you very well, but this was, I think, the first time in
speaking
my
of
chat.
that, did y'all hear? And
It's
this
true. Is it true? Bless broke it off of Poon last night. I don't know, Starlight.
This is absolute fucking truth.
Sorry, I missed your name.
High Impact Flicks YouTube channel. High Impact Flicks.
Yeah.
Did a stream just recently. Kids come out of California. Some 17-year-old guy raped a younger female, got found out, brought charges against later, and now he identifies the person that raped this young female is now supposedly identifying as a female. And since the crime was committed when he was a juvenile, he is now going to be incarcerated in a prison with children because of the age, and females, since he now fucking identifies as a female. So someone who's going to rape your young female
Daughter.
children
Right.
is now using this supposed identity thing to where he gets locked up with the ones he victimized. Well,
Our internet sucks so damn bad.
is criminal system working poorly?
Our internet sucks.
Does it or does it not need
And we're paying extra for it.
information? Because I guarantee any man that wants to identify as a fucking female and follow my daughters into a public restroom, automatically I'm going to identify as a tooth fairy. And I'm gonna knock every fucking tooth I see down.
Yeah. You have to
Be
watch when
nice.
you're when you're talking about, I mean, most transgenders are not like that.
No, I don't give a shit about transgenders. They
Okay.
make that known. They make that known up front. They don't wait till some shit comes down about their path to identify.
No, you're right. Then thank you for making that differentiation of the two, because there are two different people. There are real transgenders, and there are people that take
Exactly,
advantage of
LG.
it.
You can't make this shit up. Just like all the stories in this YouTube and social media circles, you can't make this
Oh,
shit up.
LG. You don't need filters, beautiful, by the way.
I do. I've got a filter right here. That's my.
You don't need a filter either. You're fucking gorgeous too.
Oh yeah. I've got like 5 filters right there, and a wig and all
Well,
that.
okay,
Stuff, yeah.
well, fuck that being said, everybody cam up.
Everybody can.
I ain't camming up. I got my glasses on, my hair's up. Peachy's already seen me. I look like a hot mess.
There you go.
Who
I cam up.
who did that gorgeous line on your chest?
Is that a lion or is that? It looks like maybe a flying monkey.
Oh, I was a little bit of a troll. I'm sorry, that was kind of mean.
Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah. what
Yeah,
is
let
it?
us see it. What is it?
It's a
It's a
lion.
lion.
It's a lion with blue eyes.
See?
What does it say
I told
above
you.
it?
It says Shelly.
It's a memorial tattoo for my dad.
Coffee now.
Sorry.
Okay. DFK, that was a total punch at you, and it was fucking hilarious. You had to take it. Sorry.
Planet of the Apes defense said.
I am not your babysitter in Vegas. All I'm saying, I'm going down the river with
Listen,
you.
We are going to Vegas.
Blue
we're
Eyes,
not-
you need a babysitter too? Okay, so we need a
we're
babysitter
not-
for all 4 of us.
And we're not doing a Thelma and Louise in Vegas, but we're going to Vegas.
Listen, I don't drink a lot, but when I do, it's definitely memorable.
Yeah, me too. I don't drink a lot either, but I'm going to drink.
apparently
Hell
you don't
yeah.
drink enough,
We
'cause
may
if
do a
you
little bit
drink
more
enough,
than
it ain't
some
gonna be
drink on that.
memorable.
And we're going
A little more than drink? Are we? Coke and hot tubs?
So I
Yes,
can do some
yes.
weed. We're
Oh,
gonna
Peachy
find a hot
wants.
tub to do some weed.
No, she wants weed. She wants Coke. She wants all of it.
Nobody
There you
fucking
go.
done it yet. So what the fuck?
And no
What the
no
fuck?
streaming.
Cam up.
Well,
No
Cam up.
streaming.
Shut up.
Well, maybe
No streaming. No, everybody should be there. Everybody that we care about should be
Should
there.
we stream some or no streaming?
I'll just mute
No
myself.
streaming.
No streaming.
Maybe for like 20 minutes, just to show that we're all
No
there
streaming in
and
the hot
fuck
tub.
you guys.
This
No
is a
streaming in the
memory
hot
that
tub
has
because
to be locked and put in the safe.
I will not have clothes on in the hot tub, so no streaming in the hot
You don't
tub.
wear clothes in the hot tub.
Thank you.
No, the hot tub's not meant for clothes.
No, they're not.
No, I agree
Holy
with that.
fuck. Then I got to make sure I reserve a room with got a built-in fucking hot tub. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Start doing your setups.
Could you imagine
We're all in
DFK
DFK's
having,
room naked.
10 girls around him in
You
the
just
hot
fucking
tub?
trust that.
He's got those glasses on with the camera in it.
So far, you got 3 of us naked in your hot tub, DFK.
Cameras there. Don't want no fucking
Defend,
cameras there.
I'll turn you blue, but I can't because I'm on StreamYards. And I didn't know that. Ellie, thanks for telling me that. I'll get you a wrench, but I can't do it right now because I'm in StreamYards. Okay.
Oh, Defend's not blue. Oh,
I didn't know that. I don't know if I
were you mad at him? How is he not blue? He's been around forever.
Well, god dang it, he talked shit about me for 3 hours listen, I want to tell you something.
Defend.
Listen, I want to tell you something, Defend. I don't know who that third party was that took your video down on me. It wasn't me, and I don't know who it was. They did a privacy strike. He was talking about me, and somebody somebody called in and had YouTube do a privacy strike for me. I don't know who did it, but I was sweet tried to get me to go over there and listen, and I refused
Yeah,
to.
I
But
got one of them privacy
anyway,
claims.
but let me see. I'll be back. If it kicks me, I'll come back. I'll come back. But y'all keep talking about the hot tub and don't get a boner over there, DFK. You probably can't. You might be too
Oh
drunk to
no,
do
too
that.
late.
Too
Too
late.
late.
All right. I'll be back in a second.
Talking about that fucking hot tub with you and fucking bless your heart. Holy shit. Oh no.
And
No.
Blue Eyes. Blue's there too.
And then say don't get a boner.
LG's there too, because she better come.
Now, who are we gonna get to babysit?
Amanda. She said she doesn't drink. Oh, you might not trust her though.
But can you trust that babysitter for a week?
Amanda hasn't done anything towards me. Nobody really has. And if they have, I go right to them and say, "Hey, let's walk
I
it."
like Amanda. I like Amanda a lot.
Okay, so instead of giving him a wrench, I accidentally timed him out. Sorry, Devin.
What?
Sorry, Devin. Come back and I'll give you a wrench because now I know I can.
Oh, that's funny.
It
That
wasn't
is funny.
It wasn't taken down, but they did stop it. They stopped the video for privacy strike, but
What video?
privacy, not a strike, but a privacy. What, it doesn't even fucking matter. I don't care. But I didn't mean to time you out. When you come back, I'll give you a wrench.
How's that love and feel?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Are you,
He didn't hear it anyway, so it's fine.
just for clarification, are you saying this stream got
Damn.
shut down? at some
Damn,
point
bless your
for a
heart.
privacy thing?
Love you,
even worse.
defend.
No, I figured out he hears just fine. No, I'm just kidding. That's what our fight was kind of about. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh no!
Well,
You thought about his hearing?
No, not
Peachy.
really. No, not really. But I've seen him on panels where he's had. Well, I can't say that without having to get into all of it. So I'm not even getting into it. But he told me I was going around saying my cancer. I was saying it for sympathy, and that's not true.
If
Like,
anything that you can get sympathy for, I think cancer would be one of them. I'm just saying.
But I don't think you don't get sympathy here on YouTube.
I think it's Cindy when that shit comes up.
Listen, this is the last.
Me too, Blue Eyes.
Hold on. This is the Blue Eyes. This is the last place you're going to come to on YouTube in this part of the world to get fucking sympathy. Please.
No, I said that. I think of Cindy when we get talk about this shit.
They give your cancer, yeah.
Oh, fuck Cindy.
I just soon slap the red out of her hair.
Oh,
There's still that fucking panel like floating around YouTube of you and her. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
She ran from Tonic. Tonic was on D-Band. No, she was on D-Band's panel, and then Tonic was calling her out because she said something nasty about Tonic. About not getting a job and can't find a good woman or something.
Oh, I thought they were best friends.
Not now. And Tonic's trying to call her out, and she was lying, and she jumped off. She ran from him. This was just last night. Yeah, she ran.
I think this is my opinion. I think Cindy needs to wear that coat of many colors and wear it proudly. She's not getting out of this shit.
No, I was and people say, well, you need just to back off because I was at her. Well, that's what started it between me and Defend, because Defend said something because I was going after her, and it's like, well, what about Andrew? I mean, Andrew, god dang, he's not backing off of her, but I'm trying to hold her accountable, and she's still lying.
If anybody can go after Cindy, you can go after Cindy.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
And I don't know if the Defend knows it all, but that's what started all that. And then he's like, well, you're not mad at me. I said, no, I'm not mad at you. And then I said, if I were mad at you, you would know it. And I said, and I shouldn't have said this. And I said, because of what happened about 3 years ago on Pugface Media. And I shouldn't have said anything.
LG.
And I said, what happened? I said, hold on. I said, what happened about 3 years ago? And he had forgotten what had happened. And I shouldn't have said anything. And then that started like this whole thing. And when I said that started like the whole thing, because he didn't even remember what happened 3 years ago. And then this started this whole big old fucking fight. And this is over on man. DFK.
LG, absolutely.
Anyway, it's just a stupid fight, and then it just snowballed from there. And I just want to make up and move on from it. I don't
And
want
it's over somebody that doesn't give a fuck about anybody but themselves.
Hey, you talking about Cindy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
no, it's not just Cindy. There's a shit ton of people.
Yeah, but that's where it started, DFK.
No, listen, and
Just don't
this
give a
is the
fuck
worst.
about
Hold on,
anybody but
DFK.
themselves.
This is the worst part about Cindy. And I
Joe, hey
understand.
baby.
I get it. Everybody's telling me to shut up.
Well,
Okay,
I know,
No, we're
but
not.
this is what this is. I
Yeah,
really
we are.
I want to get this out though, DFK. This is what really pisses me off about some people, especially about Cindy. She's trying to justify her lies by saying this. Everybody lies. Everybody lies. You guys all lie. Therefore, it gives me carte blanche to lie. No, I don't lie. No, you. I know a lot of people. All you guys don't lie. No, it doesn't not give you
No.
carte blanche to lie. That pisses me off. No, that does
Well,
not give you.
everybody that she ended up hanging out with are liars, so
Oh, well,
maybe that's where she was coming from.
Well, they may be, but there's a lot of people who aren't liars.
No,
The
you're
people
absolutely
on
right.
YouTube probably see 5% of blue eyes. That's all I give out. If I give out 80% and somebody rings me a new asshole, then I shouldn't have gave out 80%.
See, and that's where I need to learn. I give out 100%, and I get hurt constantly over here.
Hey, Tarquin, good afternoon.
Just my personal opinion. A lot of people say that everybody lies, and
No, they don't.
I don't think
No,
so
they
either.
don't.
wasn't
I
done
don't.
with
I don't
my
think so either.
thought process. But thank you.
Everybody,
Well,
they do
she's
that.
just telling you hers. Calm
I'm sorry for
down.
yelling, but I do not
Oh,
lie.
I'm
That's my whole.
calm.
That was my whole point. Hey, good morning, Joe.
But a
Cool, come
lot
on
of
up.
people say that
LG, me too.
lies, and I think they use that to justify the fact
Exactly.
that they are fucking lying.
Listen,
Oh, that might be true.
I can't
You might be right about
remember.
that.
I can't remember.
Welcome
I
back,
have to tell the
Ethan.
truth because I couldn't remember my lies.
Oh,
Right?
yay, Defend made it back.
Okay, let me go over back to you. Hold on. God dang. My
Everything
phone.
I say is a fucking lie. Everything I say
No, that's not
is
true,
obliterated,
DFK.
unadulterated fucking lie.
You are such a fucking, you're lying right now, asshole.
All right,
I
Defend. I
mean,
made
can
you.
your violin get any smaller?
Oh, or your cheese any bigger?
All right,
Would you like some
Defend.
cheese with that wine?
Since I timed you out, I made you managing mod.
LG, I don't do bandwagon hate either. That's how me and Shelly actually met.
Thank you, Peachy. Making me a managing mod. That's fucking awesome.
No, I said I made Defend managing mod.
Oh, okay.
But actually, I lied.
Oh, see? Bunch of fucking liars around here.
I guess we all do lie.
Damn,
Oh my
Peachy's
God.
birthday is getting close. So you got to get them intros set up. There we go.
He doesn't have
I
lies.
just had a memory. About 3 or 4 years ago, Peachy and I were on Billy's panel. And of course we were trolling him and stuff like this. And we got laughing back and forth, and both of us said that we would get each other in trouble. We need to stay away. Yeah. So maybe Vegas is off. I don't know.
No, we're going. Hey, Joe
No.
Cool.
Vegas is on. Fuck that.
Joe Cool. You and Phoenix. We're gonna make a date.
The babysitters.
We're gonna pick out some dates, and we're all gonna meet in Las Vegas.
We're going
I
to
know
Vegas,
Joe
Joe,
Cool
and
now.
you and Phoenix are the babysitters.
We'll get
Joe
Golden
Cool can
Eyes.
babysit.
Yeah, see?
Hey, 702 is in Vegas. Golden Eyes is in
You better
Vegas.
check with Joe Cole and see if that is actually okay.
He'll be the best
Whatever happened
babysitter
to
ever.
Otto? Whatever happened to Otto?
Oh, shit. I don't
Who?
actually know. Joe might know.
Who?
Otto.
Otto?
Otto's still around.
Is he?
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen him. Is he still living? Is he living out on Eric's property?
I don't think so. Joe Cool is Otto. Where's Otto? Do you guys remember Las Vegas Frenchie? That was a
LG,
long
have a
time
good day,
ago.
baby. I love you.
Remember Paige used to get drunk and ride out in his truck with him? Do you remember Frenchie? from Las
Uh-uh.
Vegas?
Frenchie,
That was a
no.
long time. You don't remember Frenchie?
No.
He
With
started
Otto or with Eric?
No, Frenchie was in Las Vegas, and Paige would get drunk and ride. I have talked to Paige about
Oh,
Frenchie.
with Paige. Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Remember when she was getting drunk in her apartment in Las Vegas?
Uh-huh.
That was during that time.
And sucking pickles and
Yeah, all that stuff. That was during that
mhm.
time. Frenchie. That was during around Frenchie.
Yeah. Now,
Time.
now that I know who you're talking
Hi,
about, I know who you're
Sci-Fi
talking about.
Bri. Yeah. Man, now you got. We're making this trip happen because now I'm getting excited.
No, we're definitely making this trip happen. And Joe is our babysitter, so now it's even more exciting.
So where is he
Well,
headed from?
it'd be
Colorado.
more exciting if you all invited me.
You are coming. You're already invited, stupid. Calm down.
Well, yeah, I am stupid.
You're the one with the fucking hot tub in the room, remember?
Sci-Fi Bri, the video guy.
Oh, that's right.
You got to remind him of his fantasy. That's funny.
Simba,
Don't
get
you
the
remember
video
you were
working.
five?
Do some research and see which hotels have hot tubs in.
Oh, I don't think you'll have a problem finding one.
We want
I
it
don't
shaped in a big
know.
heart
Yes, definitely a heart.
and with
Round
little
bed.
petal roses and all that stuff.
Yes, with a mirror
I'm
over the
not
bed.
looking for no honeymoon
Mirror.
suite. Hello. I'm not going for no fucking honeymoon suite.
Why?
Because it's just like more than like two.
Yeah, so
Well, bless
who
your-
says
you
what a
and bless your
honeymoon
heart
is?
We'll be perfect, and then
I'm
we'll.
not a
Yeah,
fan.
see, DFK will be our honeymoon, and we'll just have the girls over for a bit, and then when they leave, we can look at the mirror.
Hey, we
Going
can bring
right
kiddie
above
pools
the bed
in.
when we're
We
getting
can bring a bunch
intimate,
of kiddie
correct?
pools.
And then who's gonna be the one recording this shit to fucking be
Nah,
played
we're not
Nobody.
recording the
later?
hot tub. Yeah.
Better have a good memory.
Yeah, and DFK
No.
won't remember a goddamn thing, so we're all good.
Yeah, I probably won't even remember this conversation tomorrow when I wake up.
He'll remember that limp.
Crazy. It's just like no
I'm not meeting up with you.
basis for having.
Oh, well, fuck you, Tarquin. You're definitely coming, and we're all fucking going in.
That's my favorite word, Muppet. You Muppet.
You're gonna regret it.
Tarquin's going in. We're all going in. I mean, it's okay.
Remember
Tarquin's
when
an
you put that
auditor.
camera up? I'm going in.
Did you guys see Tarquin audit the cops during the soccer game or during the football game? Tarquin's an auditor, and he like makes fun of them, but he's one. I've seen him.
All right, so when all this shit comes to pass,
Bye,
with
LG.
everybody involved, well,
I'll be
there's-
back, guys.
There's one legitimate participant that ain't
Joe, really?
involved in this. Do we need to check with Poon and see what his availability dates are, or what?
Look, Amanda's our babysitter now. See, she said she wouldn't babysit us, but during the hot tub situation, she's taken all of our phones.
Okay.
So DFK, nobody will record it. Well, can we at least use DFK's phone so we can see it the next day so he remembers it?
Now we're gonna buy you a thong speedo.
she really, Joe
DFK.
Cool?
Is that gonna be okay for you to wear? A
Oh,
thong
what?
To wear
speedo?
what?
What?
A thong
Joe
speedo?
Cool, are you kidding?
Oh, yeah. No, he's naked. We're all
Oh,
naked.
that's
Remember?
right. He's naked. Are you okay being naked, DFK?
Oh fuck yeah!
He's naked now.
With
I was about to say, he's been naked
with the
online. What are you talking about, Peachy?
participants- with the intended participants? Oh fuck yeah!
Are you
And I'm
gonna
sorry I'm
wax
gonna
all your
disappoint
chest
you,
hair and all
but
that?
yeah, I'll get naked.
Oh,
Are you
that's
gonna get
good,
all
Joe.
smooth? Are you gonna get all smooth for bless your heart? I think bless your heart looks like
What do-
smooth body.
what do
Like
you mean?
do you like
What-
a hairy chest or smooth?
No hair.
No, that's
What
exactly
do you mean get all smooth?
like wax. Like you got to do a wax job.
You got to wax in front of me.
Fuck no.
You got to wax your chest, your
Fuck
starfish,
no.
and all that.
Fuck
We
Your
want
ass
a
crack.
velvety.
Ass crack,
Fuck
all of it.
Do you know what?
no, absolutely fucking not. I'll wait till we get in the room and then I'll give you
DFK.
fucking wax strips to take care of your own shit.
I don't got nothing to wax. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you got
I'm
a
worried
on that.
about your anticipations on me. I ain't gonna
Oh.
Make
see
sure
you.
someone disinfects the
Nothing.
hot tub.
We get in the room.
Ellie's
So
the
we're
mama.
going to be in a hot tub with a bunch
Oh
of
my
naked
God.
girls.
Y'all
Everybody's
take care
gonna
of your
leave, and then I'm gonna have to wax you. That's a weird date.
You're gonna have
but
to
okay.
wax that starfish. That's all. That's all we care about.
We're not talking like gross, overgrown bodily hair or shit like that. I am not like gross, overgrown. Okay?
I don't know. Turn your camera on again. Let's see.
Yeah, let's look. Show us.
Let's look at your Shelly lioness.
Oh, Peachy, I like you.
You're not that
I
hairy.
am not gross.
Oh yeah, you're not that hairy.
You're not that
Okay.
hairy.
Hair.
No.
And he did shave his head. Your hair's grown back. Your hair's grown back from when you shaved. He doesn't even remember shaving his hair for me. He was so sweet.
That was funny.
I'll shave again.
That was funny.
If it outgrows, actually, this is like actually pretty close. This is like the.
Do you have hair on your back?
I don't think so.
Turn around.
There's no way there's hair on his back if he's only got that much hair on his chest.
Probably not.
I can't.
The hair on your arms has got to go.
Yeah.
He's got those 2 6-inch hairs on his nuts. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, they gotta get clipped at least. Yeah, let's see your nuts. Let's see how much hair is on your nuts.
Let's look.
Wait a minute.
We'll turn it this way.
Okay, show them
the
to us.
coffee
I mean,
was
we've
down the
already
wrong
seen
way.
them, so.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
Don't
so
Wait,
I
start
got
that
hair on my
now.
nuts.
Oh, he doesn't got even hair on his thighs. He ain't got no hair on his nuts.
Well, we can see the nuts with one quick swoop.
Hey,
right
white
quick.
noise. Thank you
We've
for
already seen the
joining.
nuts, Jeff, or the nut. You only have one nut, don't you?
No, don't be showing the nuts.
Oh my
DFK's only got one nut
What about
anyway.
your butt? Do you have hair on your butt cheeks? What about your starfish?
Well, everybody's got hair on their starfish.
Well, some
No,
people,
not everybody.
It is.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I wanna go
mean,
watch.
a couple, just like everybody's got a couple hairs around their nipples. I mean, a couple.
Yeah. Well, shit, there's nothing but women on the panel now. Y'all want to see something that might
Yeah,
work
No.
for
we
you?
want to see it.
No,
yes, we do.
no
Shut
Yeah.
up, Peachy.
genitals.
Yes,
Don't
we
show
want to see it.
genitals.
Yes, we want to see it. Don't listen to
Oh, it's gonna be
Peachy.
another night shadow. He's gonna be another night
Well,
shadow.
no,
Don't do
it's
that.
her channel, so we got it.
What? Hold on. What are you showing?
I
What are you
love that his genitals are blocked by a beer bottle right this
showing? Okay,
second,
what
or
are
a
you
beer
showing?
can.
Are you
It's
showing your
perfect.
nuts? Are you showing your peanut? What are you showing? Your
Well, I'm
wee-wee?
ready to move everything and just like give you a full blown on fucking view. So
Are you
You
cut?
look-
Are you cut or
and y'all
uncut?
know what you're getting into.
Are
He
you
looks
cut or,
completely naked right this second because of that beer can.
Are you cut or
not.
uncut?
He's
He's not going to. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Not
it.
completely naked. It was just the way shit.
DFK, are you circumcised or not circumcised?
He's
I
uncircumcised.
gotta respect Peachy, and
He's
I
uncircumcised.
can't do that to her.
DFK, are you circumcised?
Fuck yes.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of surprised about that
If
with his
that's
generation.
disappointment, I'm sorry about you. But that was
No,
the
I'm
age
not
I
going to,
grew up
Ellie. He's
in.
not going to.
That decision was not mine.
Obviously.
I thought he was going to put. You guys remember Night Shadow doing that? Y'all remember that far? That
Oh
far
my
back?
God, do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Blue
You
Eyes,
were
Blue
there.
Eyes is okay. Look, you guys weren't that. See, Defend was there. But Defend.
I've been around
Joe
for years,
Cool.
Pete. I've
You
been
have
around
yeah,
before
Blue
Joe
Eyes,
Cool.
Yeah.
You've been around
Yeah.
since
He
before
did
Joe
that. Remember
Cool.
his razor? Were
Yeah.
you there, Blue Eyes? With Night
Yes.
Shadow in his razor? Yeah, he was showing some stuff.
And after we finally, what'd he do? He got catfished by that girl or something?
Oh yeah, that was one big old man. That went back far. That was like a
You called it from the beginning, too.
oh god, I did. That was a mess. I mean, that went back. That was a rabbit hole. That was crazy. I mean, nuts.
Defend. Shut up.
That was nuts. Move the damn camera. I don't want to see your doors following your nuts. Okay, his camera's closed now, Joe Cool. Okay, so Joe, Defend, you guys bring Ellie to Vegas. Oh, you guys.
Do I?
Yeah. I was just saying, Joe Cool and Defend, you guys, we're going to pick some dates and all meet
Yes.
in Vegas. This is
All
going to
right,
be
so guaranteed the room that I have to get, the one
you're going to get
guaranteed
a
thing
suite,
is
The honeymoon suite.
a hot tub.
the honeymoon suite with
Gary
a heart
Yep.
hot tub.
has to
Yep.
have a hot tub.
Yep.
How many guests do I need to include in that room?
Just get the room.
At least
Yeah.
4.
We'll fit.
4 people.
Yeah, we'll make it fit.
And then 4 people on the other side. Yeah.
Spirit, actually, Amanda, Spirit is like the cheapest thing to fly on right this second. My kid's been flown back and forth from Washington to
All right, I'm
Florida
gonna be-
twice
I'm going to be
in the
right back.
past couple months. Okay, baby. So Spirit is the cheapest one.
All right, well, y'all got to wait for me first.
Well,
and
Golden will be
foremost
out there.
get a week off of work.
Yes, Stephen, because we're not filming Cops that weekend either. We're just fucking hanging out. I'm going to Amanda's room because she wants company.
No, because see, as far as I'm concerned, I'll get a room with a hot tub for me and bless your heart. And
We have a
Peachy.
room. And Blue Eyes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Not okay. Like if you want me to get turned on, you want Blue Eyes there. Just saying.
Just saying.
That's fine. I just don't want any male competition because I want my erection to be the only erection that's being fought over. Okay?
You know I'm bisexual, right?
Yeah, you made that clear.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Uh,
Like erections aren't the only thing that do it for me.
I know.
Okay. Shiva, you're invited too. You're allowed in the hot tub. God damn it. I guess. Fuck. Shiva's coming to the hot tub too.
Shiva brings some good
that's
drugs.
cool, 'cause
Oh, Shiva does have the best drugs. He's definitely
got the
invited to the
best
hot tub.
drugs, but yeah, you got to put them up your. You got to do the.
put my butt
You
hole-
gotta put him up
in
your
the guy's-
ass.
Your guy's purse. Your guy's purse to
crap.
fly him over here.
This is getting like
We want some of that UK shit.
Yeah, we want some
this is
good
getting like
shit.
crazy fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
Oh crap! Crazy fucking stupid.
I can see.
Crazy.
Here's reality for you. We'll all end up in my room, and DFK will be in the hot tub all by
By
himself.
himself, talking to himself all night long.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
He'll be streaming and we'll all be there, but we'll all be in your room. God. Shiva will bring the proper party. I want his party pants and everything. Joe Cool, bisexual does not mean three-way, you weirdo. Everybody thinks that. That's so weird. Why do people think that just because I'm bisexual that I want to have a three-way?
I don't know.
You know, when you're bisexual, you're with a man or a woman, but you're still monogamous with them.
Yeah.
You know? Weird.
I have a few T-shirts.
I need a shirt. Bi, yes. Orgy, no, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Oh, God.
How many
That's
people does it take to make an orgy?
Oh. It's got to be more than 3.
Oh shit!
Because that's a
There's
threesome.
T-shirt. Okay.
So I guess 4 maybe would be an orgy? No, that would be a 4-way. So 5, I'm thinking. Eight, I think. Damn, Amanda.
I don't know. Ask Shiva.
Oh, yeah, that's true, Shiva. How many people does it take to make an orgy?
Oh
That's
shit! He's
you're
gonna put a
right,
harassment
Peachy.
order on me. Shiva, don't put a harassment order on me.
Say at least fucking 3.
No,
At
a 3 is
Oh,
3-way.
goddamn. Hey, Revel.
Reb,
Good morning.
So I said at
good
least
morning, Rebby.
3.
You're welcome. Anyone's welcome to come up. I've got
Yes,
room for
Rebel's definitely welcome to come up. You
yeah.
got
I've
to
got
put
room
the
for
link again.
everybody. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Damn.
No, defend 3 would be a threesome. 4 would be a 4-way. So it's got to be at least 5 or more.
Well,
Oh, Amanda's going to Google it. Okay. I can't Google
I've
or I
worked my
will.
way up the ladder.
Have you made it to an orgy level, like my orgy
Nope.
level? No. Have you made it to a foursome?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Me too. I actually was like, I dated a couple for a long time, like almost 2 years. That was a really fun time, actually.
Now, which one is Rebel? Did he just get
Rebel-
a haircut?
Yes.
Okay. So he's the
Yep.
one that travels in the van?
No. Rebel's the one that everybody picks on.
It has no
That's
job.
Mars
It
Live,
always
Blue Eyes.
is
Oh,
e-baking
Mars
for
got a
fucking
haircut?
fucking
No,
marijuana.
Rebel got a haircut, but you're talking about Mars Live traveling in a van with his dog.
Oh, she's mixing
No.
the two
Oh,
up.
No.
you might be talking about Defend.
No, I thought, well, maybe I just assumed it looked like a van that he was driving. The guy who has the braids.
Yes.
That's
Well,
Rebel.
had braids. Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the same page.
He don't travel in a van. He lives with his mom. But he's the one that, like, people have driven by his house, sent shit to his house,
Right.
sent people to his house. Ellie! You don't have to leave the country. Just leave that side of the country. 4 or more, see?
Google says
And
5.
I think it's 5 or more because 4 would be a foursome. Oh, Google says 5. See? That's what I was thinking. That's what I thought, Joe. 5 or more. Because there's threesomes, there's foursomes, and then there's a gangbang. Blue, you've never been to like a swinger house?
No.
No. Me
No.
either.
I had a
You totally set
Oh.
her up.
I had a relative that was
God dang.
I had a relative that was into all that, but she would never take me.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have one in my town. So when Peachy gets here and you come, we're all going. We don't have to do anything. We
There's
can
a
just look.
trapeze club in Atlanta.
Girls are free, so we can get in free and we can just watch. Fewer than 30 people. So for Shiva, 30 is an orgy.
God, 30
fucking
people?
Christ, you get,
Yeah.
Man,
You're
that's
So under
gross.
29 is just a normal night for Shiva.
we
That's
can only
gross.
do nothing but watch. I'm thinking you and Peachy, fuck, watching is good. I'd probably melt in the process.
Golly, oh, Lord. What did I get myself into this morning? Where's my vibrator?
Somebody flicked the light.
I'm not
Do you
fucking
pay
Peachy because
do you
she's
pay us
family, which is weird.
You know,
I'm what?
Peachy is
Your
actually
family.
I'm
pretty
family?
God-fearing.
Yes.
Why do I have to be family? That's not fair.
I'm sorry. Your family.
I don't know. The
I don't
situation's
know her
like, if
myself,
you don't
so
want everybody
we're
to be
just
family,
I'm
that'd be
joking.
like incestuous and shit, and that's like a whole new level of creepy.
What's creepy?
Trying to add people as like family, it's like no, that's.
I mean,
It's
so
like-
what do you call 30 people?
If you told me you were trying to be my sister,
Shiva's Saturday night.
also,
GFK's making this creepy, Anita said.
No,
I've had an
Sorry,
orgy
read
with
my text
myself
off
because
my
my pronouns are they and them. Oh,
my
Joe
Lord.
is a they and them now. So every time he
Yeah,
masturbates, he has
no,
an orgy.
no. That'd be your sad Friday night masturbation time.
And Joe
Oh
like
God.
tries to make out to be this playa. And all he's doing is masturbating.
Now is that 30 people in
that's
the
what
woods
most
there with
guys
the white noise?
do.
Oh,
Just in
that's
case y'all
true.
don't fucking know, that's what most guys fucking do.
No, you're absolutely right, actually, which
They
is
do
funny.
what?
They fucking say that they're these big old players and all they're doing is masturbating.
Oh,
You want to know
well,
why? Because women are fucking players. Women are the best players in the fucking
Amanda,
game.
good night, sweetie.
good night, Amanda.
Good night.
Yeah, because you guys have turned us into this.
Oh, I'm not fucking faulting you for it, but y'all women are the best fucking players in the game.
Joe, it's cool.
No
I got
man
a guy and I still fap off too, so.
But you know what?
Well, bring your girl, Joe. Cool. You and Phoenix. I love Phoenix. I'm sorry, DFK. Go ahead.
As far as it all goes, I want a woman that don't want to play them fucking games no more. That just wants to be fucking honest and true. Yeah, I'm a sap. I'm a fucking idiot.
No,
Not
stop.
an idiot. Them
I
all
wouldn't classify that, and I just
the
want
right women want that DFK.
Absolutely.
I just want one woman.
There you go.
But I'm saying the right women, that's what they want. If you're being played, then you're not with the right woman.
How did a trip to Vegas turn into a 30 group orgy?
Why not? Because we're fucking us and we're all fucking crazy. And we're all fucking anyway. Tarquin told Shiva that we're all fucking.
Oh my God! Oh God! Look who's in chat. You're definitely not invited.
Beaver is definitely
No.
invited. No, he
He's
is
definitely
because
not
no,
invited.
wait.
No,
The
no,
entire fucking
no.
system.
No, but wait, listen to my argument. My
Okay.
argument
If
is
he's invited, then Billy's
But
invited.
I'm not
no,
gonna
no, no,
have
no. His
75
I wanna
new
hear the argument.
girlfriend.
in there.
No. His new girlfriend is the coolest, sweetest, fucking nicest
But
chick
he
that
is
I've met
not.
around these parts in a really long time.
Oh my God! But he is not. Though.
No, he's
Well, we'll
coming because
take
I
her
want to
then.
meet her. Yeah, okay. Drop your girlfriend off, Beaver.
As far as fucking YouTube goes,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
can invite
shut
his
my mouth about
girlfriend.
fucking Vegas.
His girlfriend's so fucking sweet.
All right. Well, then we'll invite his girlfriend.
Beaver. Is that a channel name?
You know who Beaver is. Come on, he shot down helicopters.
No, that's not asking.
And he sends out masturbation videos to people.
I thought I heard something.
He pees
does
in the
what?
sink.
I
He
thought
sends
that
out
I heard
masturbation
something
videos.
that.
Okay, Beaver was hitting on me for many a month and he never sent me a masturbation video. Just saying. Never seen his dick.
Just saying.
I don't have anything against you, Beaver.
I like him
'Cause I
actually.
might have been trolling you.
I guess it's best for me to shut my mouth. But
He was one of the very few guys in my DMs in Discord that was very respectful.
Alright, so again, I will shut my mouth. Just, yeah. Best that way. Actually, it's probably best if I just like leave the stream.
No, you're not leaving. Stop it.
Why are you leaving?
Right?
I'm sorry if I
Because I want to have a conversation with somebody, but not.
Okay. Call me.
Why would I fucking call you?
Okay, I'm calling you. Bye, guys.
All right,
Yeah,
bye.
bullshit. Hey, Peachy, thanks for having me up.
All right, take care. Get some sleep.
That probably won't happen. I can get like really sleepy and tired in front of my computer, and then I go lay down in bed, and then my brain instantly starts 1,000 miles an hour every fucking second.
I'll slip one off. You'll sleep good.
All right. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you later. Oh my God. That's funny. Okay, so definitely Vegas. Now we have to think about our next destination. Now I've been to Vegas a couple of times, but I definitely want to go back. And everybody, I think most people love Vegas. And there's just a lot to do. If you don't like to gamble, do something else. You know, go see a show. You know, go see the national parks that they have out there. They've got you know, amusement. You know, those rides that they have on the you know, in the tall buildings. Don't they have those big rides? They
Mm-hmm.
got all kinds of stuff you can do out there.
I was in the NASCAR cafe when Earnhardt died.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, they put his he had a car in the, I guess it'd be the lobby of the, like, it was a bar because you walk through it to get to the restaurant. But anyways, when we came back down, they had it all roped off and there was just tons of flowers on it.
That's so cool. You'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Well, I
Then
appreciate you guys.
that's when we headed to Montana and Wyoming and went snowmobiling for
Oh,
2
hell
weeks.
yeah.
Oh my God, that is a blast.
I know it is. And I would love to I've been snow skiing, but I haven't been in the last probably 3 or 4 years. Well, probably see, I'm trying to think of my exes. Which ex did I go snow skiing with? It's probably been about 4 years, I guess. So I wanted to go this January and I didn't get to, but yeah, but I love wintertime. And yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
We snowmobiled through Yellowstone
Yep.
for days. Yeah.
I've got I'm sorry, go ahead.
There was about 6 of us. We got a condo, and I mean, there was no cars on the street. You just take your snowmobile to the restaurants and stuff like that. But when we went through Yellowstone, I mean, the bison and the wolves, and it was just,
Oh, it's incredible. It's like it's like a dreamland. Do you remember? Did you have a tour guide?
no. It was
Okay.
about 5 of us that went, and we just but they had been down there often. It was my first time.
Yeah.
We flew into Vegas and then drove through Utah and down to Jackson Hole and then over to where we were going to snowmobile.
Yeah. I coached with someone, taught and coached with someone who retired out in West Yellowstone, and he became a tour guide with the snowmobiles. And but my ex fiance at the time, we rode our motorcycles I was riding mine, but we rode from Georgia to Illinois, where his family, where he was from, his mom and dad lived, from Georgia, Illinois, shot across to North Dakota, to Wall, all that stuff, just straight across to West Yellowstone. Then this was like during the summer, so we rented four-wheelers, and at that time you could still ride it on the highway, and I don't think you can anymore. But man, it's just so beautiful. So that was like a 3,000-mile trip right there. And
Yeah.
talking about hot, oh my God, it was so hot. It was so hot. But yeah, but man, I'm just getting right now. I'm like, man, I got to do some traveling. So
Yeah. It was snow everywhere there, but I could stand out. That's back when I smoked. I'd go out on the porch and didn't have to have a jacket or anything on. It wasn't the cold that went through you.
yeah.
Brand new snowmobiles. They give you the suits, the helmet, everything.
Yeah. See, I've never done that. I've never done snowmobiling ever.
We got into a whiteout, and you want to talk about freaking you out. You're on this one path.
Yeah.
You got bubbling mud on both sides of you, and you come on the whiteout. I mean, you're just lined of snowmobiles. You don't know if they stopped or what. You finally make it through it, and you're like, holy shit balls.
Yeah. You get, I guess, disoriented. You have no idea of, do you just stop and then at that point,
Yeah. You just kind of muddle along and hope for the best. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this is really sad, and it just reminds me. My mom had a really good friend. Her two sons were killed doing snowmobiling, and there was, I guess usually they do like flags, you know, the surveying tape, the orange flags, and put them up on the fences so you can see them. Mom's friends, his sons, it decapitated them on a snowmobile, both of them, because
Oh man.
they hit fences that they hadn't tagged well.
And
Yeah,
that's why Yellowstone maintains their roads daily.
yeah,
Daily.
yeah.
You stay on the road. And then there's the hills and stuff like this. You see people going up. And we went up this one hill, or should I say mountain.
I'm surprised they didn't have they didn't have a tour guide that made that made him, you know, whatever. I'm so tired that went with you guys, a tour guide.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Uh-uh. We came up
yeah,
to this one hill and you see everybody going up to it. And I see that was like 3 guys and me and this girl. And I'm like, well, shit, if they can make it, I can make it. I got going up on this thing and I said, what's on the other side? What do you do?
yeah,
And you just keep going.
yeah.
And I finally got up there. But when I looked down and those snowmobiles down there
They're
looked so
steep.
tiny, I
Yeah.
said,
Were you
what
scared?
the hell are you doing? What the hell are
Did you
you
stop?
doing?
Were you like teeter tottering once you got up there? You were like,
No, it was
oh,
flat. It was flat once you got up
thank
there.
God. Could you imagine if you're like teeter totter? You're like, oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh
I'll
yeah,
tell you something funny. I didn't know that when people going the other way and they'd stick up 2 finger like peace or,
yeah,
high or 5 or whatever,
yeah.
and I'm just a waving and giving them peace and stuff. Come to find out, they're telling you how many more snowmobiles behind them that there is
Oh,
for safety.
not just saying hi. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, just for safety. Yeah. Yeah, when we were on we were in West Yellowstone on our four wheelers. It was so dusty. We had handkerchiefs around our face, but they had
Oh, really?
switchback. Yeah, they had
I got
switchback.
pictures of wolves getting it
Mhm.
on.
I'm sorry,
I got pictures of wild wolves
man.
having sex.
That's amazing though. I would love that.
Bison's right up on me.
Yeah,
But I'll tell you what, you go to Jackson Hole and you want to see some beautiful log cabins.
yeah. I bet. I bet. Hey, Lady
Um,
Justice, good to see you. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. You're welcome to come up. Anybody's welcome to come up. Even Beaver. I know I was mean to Beaver. You're welcome to come up on panel. If you're new coming in, hey Anita, if I didn't say hi to you, good to see you. Just put some damn clothes on, she said. We're planning on a trip to Las Vegas. Whoever really wants to go, we're gonna pick a date and whatever date's gonna be convenient with the majority. And I'm not even sure. We're gonna see when I think DFK needs to build up some more time at work to at least. Well, and that's another big thing is how many days do we want to stay, and I would probably
not
I would
long.
no I would say probably 3 days
Yeah.
and then come
Got to hit
back,
them hard and hit them quick.
hit them hard and hit them quick. That's it. Yeah, and I'd say probably a weekend like Friday Saturday, maybe come back Monday or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, or maybe a Thursday, Friday, a Saturday, and come back Monday. Maybe something like that.
Yeah.
I'm I'm not sure. Love you too, Peachy. How's your girlfriend doing, Beaver? Is she doing okay? Well, I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna hit the hay here in just a little bit. It's 9:30, and I haven't had much sleep in the last couple of nights, and I can't believe I'm still up. Now, Blue Eyes, what's going on? Are you? And you don't have to answer anything that's going to be too personal. Are you working right now? I know you've been cleaning up from the storm damage, and you're
Yeah.
out of
Right now I'm
town.
in between clients. Yeah. That's why I'm traveling. She passed and
Okay. Yeah.
I said, let me go get some air.
So
And
sorry.
but it's part of it. She was
It's
she
yeah.
was a cool lady. She really
Yeah.
was. Funny. 97 years old. Funny.
That's awesome. She lived a full
Yeah.
life. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. Did she
She
have
says
family?
she says
Did
I'm
she have
gonna make
family
oh
around?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And she said, I'm gonna make it to 100. And then when she really started going, and she went quick, I mean, just boom, and you could see the signs and stuff like this. She says, I think I missed the bus.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That, that's what scares me. That's what scares you with what I'm going through with my cancer. That's what really scares me. This I'm just it's going to hit me so fast that just suddenly I'm going to be in bed and suddenly I'm not going to be able to get back out. That's what scares me. With John Snyder, the Luke or Bo from the Dukes of Hazzards. I think Luke, his wife, she's 53. She's had what I've got, and she was doing well. I mean, he's got a YouTube channel, and he was doing politics and doing YouTube things around his farm and movie production, and he's still acting and things like that. But when she got sick, then they started revolving more with his channel around her sickness, right? And talking about doctors and things that was helping her. But then I saw on the national news just maybe 2 weeks ago that she had just passed. And man, that hit me hard. I just boohooed for like not an hour, but it upset me so much because I thought she was doing well,
Yeah.
And so and she just but I knew I hadn't seen them, I hadn't seen, they had been off YouTube for a couple of months. And but then I had found out that she had a major accident, a car accident, and I guess that when you do have a like injury to your bones and things, that if you have cancer, that it's going to accelerate. I guess it'll accelerate your cancer. It will. I guess it. I haven't done a lot of research on this, but if you have an injury, it'll accelerate it. It'll accelerate the.
You just don't heal as quick, maybe.
Not heal, but maybe it spread, or it just it just it maybe spread, or it made her it. I'm not sure. But I know she got worse after her accident. She got worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I told my mom about riding that motorcycle. I said, it kind of scares me because, if she had the accident and then with that motorcycle, and I have to just be real careful. But yeah. And then I thought about, man, I feel, I feel like I'm not going downhill, and I don't have like a really big a sense of urgency to just, that like I'm not going to make it like a year or two or something like that. It's not like that, but I don't know. I do kind of have an urgency of, I need to get some things done. I need to go through
Yeah.
some things, and I need to, start, get, going through my basement, and I got some big furniture I want to sell and things like that. But then, again, I want to live another 20 years. I feel like that I feel strong enough where, I can live, a much longer time,
But you know what, Peachy? I feel more the more I simplify my life
Hey,
when it
Ashley.
comes to material, the better I feel.
Yeah. Yes.
And my famous words are the power of now.
Yes.
Because I can be a worrywart sometimes, and I'll just say the power. I used to have that. I used to be a CNC in a, I don't know, hydraulic factory. Anyways, and I had that up in my locker. The power of now. I
Yeah.
used to get so stressed out with the engineers and stuff. I just
Yeah. No, I like that, the power of now, and it's true.
That's
And
all
that's
you
what,
got right now,
yeah,
this second. Boom.
that's right. And it's really helped me out with YouTube with me being upset about nonsensical things that doesn't matter, that I'm getting upset about.
Yep.
Who cares if Cindy lies? Does it affect my life? No, it doesn't. Did it
Yep.
hurt my it hurt my feelings? Yeah, but who cares? It's
Yeah.
over, and and I get that. And I
Yeah.
need to lay off, and I need to move on. But
That's how I
that,
feel after going through what I went. Just 2022 was just a rough year, whatever,
yeah,
for me. And it just, I don't know, it changed me. I'm just kind of like, I mean, I'm still the goofy me, but it's like,
it
it
kind of
doesn't
wore you
bother me.
down. I think maybe it
Yeah.
wore you down somewhat, and kind of
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
just grateful.
yeah, that you made it through.
Yeah. I mean, it's shitty, but I can't quit smiling.
Really.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's how grateful I am. I mean, if you,
Just to make it through it, just to make it through the year.
yeah, it
Yeah.
really is. I mean, I didn't get a chance to grieve, and you don't get a chance to really anything. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, now I have time off and I'm traveling. I'm like, oh my God. And
Yeah.
all the emotions, and that's where
Yeah.
Power of Now, because it
Well,
just,
I have to tell you because I got in that spirit. I got in that spirit for a little while because a big thing happened to me, and I'm not going to say what happened, but it lifted a lot off my shoulders. And after that big thing happened, I was a lot lighter on my. I had a lot of pep in my step, and
mm-hmm,
after I got that off my shoulders, I was much happier, much happier, and I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. I could I had less depression. I was like you. I was smiling more, and this thing was holding me back, and it was just like it was a crushing feeling, and after it was gone, it was good. It was a lot better,
mm-hmm,
and I've had better things that's happened since then. And now I've hit kind of a lull after that. It hadn't been like I haven't been doing like highs and lows like manic. It's been like a high, and I've kind of ridden that wave a little bit. But now I kind of hit a lull because I've had more pain than I've anticipated, and I've been in bed too much and more than I've want. I told my dad, I said, God dang it, I can't do this, man. I can't live.
right,
I can't stay in this bed like this. Even though I've got my bed the way I want it, God, I got these soft blankets and the mattress is so soft. I've just got it where it's perfect. But I said
yeah.
I cannot live in this bed like this. I said
You're
I've
in there
got.
so much, you're taking the joy out of it.
Yeah, it is, and I've been to my doctor. I've wiped out some of my doctor's appointments and this and this, and I've got some things taken care of that I needed to. But I've just got to, my doctor. They finally said, well, we will, you need to go to the pain doctor, because I've had some pretty big tests, and my cancer's back active, and I've had a lot of pain, and they said, well, you go back to Emory's pain doctor, and I just broke down and cried.
Oh, you're welcome, Lady Justice.
Oh yeah,
See, the power of now can help anybody when they hear it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love you, Lady Justice. But the doctor said, well, we're going to refer you back to the Emory pain clinic. And I said, I broke down. I just cried my eyes out. I said, I'm not going back to that doctor, that pain clinic, because that doctor over there, she took me off everything cold turkey. And I bawled my eyes out. I said, I won't go over there. She said, well, what about the other doctors in rotation? I said, nope. I said, they took me off everything cold turkey years ago. And I said, I'm not going. She said, and I said, can I pick out my own doctor, pain doctor outside of this hospital? And she goes, yeah. And I said, well, that's what I'll do, because, you don't take people off of medicine like that cold turkey.
Right. Right.
And, but, and then on the flip side, I don't want to get put out on all that pain medicine again like that. Because, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to get,
But
what
you
I'm
just,
going.
yeah, just find a good doctor and you guys work together.
Yeah,
If he
yeah,
if he listens to you, that's the most important.
yeah. I'm gonna have to figure it like anyway, but I'm not gonna go through all that again because at the beginning of the stream, some ladies gave me some really good options of different pain medicines. So I took screenshots. So I've got that figured out that I can talk to my doctor about.
There you
But
go.
I'm not living the rest of my life being asleep in bed. I'm not doing that. You can forget it.
Right.
Not doing that. I got the rest of my life to take a dirt nap.
Right. That's one thing that I realize, that, when it comes to my children, is like, how do I want to leave my shit to them?
Yeah.
And I want it cleaned up.
Yeah.
I don't want a will. I want a living trust. I want everything in a trust, blah, blah. I don't want what I'm going through with my parents' stuff. I'm changing. I said, and I'm talking to my kids. I said, you guys are going to have it easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when it
You're
comes
gonna make
to coming
sure.
in and cleaning my stuff up, I said,
Yeah.
but there's one box. I said, don't open it. Just throw it in the trash. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. You're going to make sure they're going to have it easier.
Yeah, just coming in and taking care of it. So if you're going to
Yeah.
sell your furniture, because somebody's going to have to take care of it.
Oh, they are, and the good thing is most of it's here at my dad's house in the basement. It's just full. I've got a big king size. It's a gorgeous bedroom suite, king size. I'm never going to be in another place probably where I can use that king. That it's like 6 or 7 piece king bedroom suite. It's huge. I'm like, where in the freak am I going to be to use that king bedroom suite? Probably nowhere.
Yep.
So, yeah, and I can use the money. I could go to Vegas with it.
There you go. There's a plan. You're starting.
And then we're gonna find another. I'm gonna find another place to go.
Yeah.
So go down to Florida and see you ladies.
Make it down there. Yeah.
But yeah. So there, things are coming together, and um, yeah. So there's a lot to get, in Goodwill, or I just need a big dumpster. Really, I mean, there's a lot to give away. I mean, and my parents, I don't have kids. So I don't, I
Yeah.
mean, I've got my brother and my parents, and I don't have kids. So it's not going to be too hard for me, and I've got a insurance policy, but I've got my motorcycle and my car. But anyway, I'm not going anywhere though. I'm not, listen,
Right.
I'm not looking for sympathy, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm
No, we're just
babbling.
simplifying our life. We're getting ready
We're
for
simplifying
Vegas.
our life. That's right. And I'm babbling, and it's 9:40 in the morning, and I haven't had much sleep. So I'm just kind of passing the time right now. But I'm enjoying your company, and it's raining outside, and it's cold, and I'm warm, and I'm in my dad's little cabin back here in his
Oh,
his property. Yeah, and so I got my little heater here beside me, and I'm just enjoying it back here. It's nice and quiet and cozy.
we got
Yeah.
Brooklyn in the house
Oh, Brooklyn. Hi, Brooklyn. I didn't see her
and
sneak in.
Ashley.
Oh, yeah. I saw Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Welcome, Brooklyn. How are you doing, Lady Justice? She says. Yep. Yep. So, man, there's been a lot going on here recently, and so I've just and that's one thing too. I've been blessed that I've been able to spend time with my mom and my dad. I've been on long-term disability, and so I don't want to go back to I don't want to go back to teaching. Why do I want to
Yeah.
go back to in this day and age, with all the issues in school, with the transgender issues, the critical race theory issues in school, the
And
mass
just
shootings,
disrespect.
the
We're
mass
old
shoot
school. You know we'd come out swinging.
yeah, the mass shootings in school. Why tell me, why do I want to go back to teaching?
Yeah.
Why? Why do
No.
I want to do that? I mean, honestly.
No.
Now, and this is what I was teaching. I can go back to imagine me going with my cancer is never going to go in remission. It's either active or inactive, right? So my immune system's compromised. So I teach special ed. Either I go back to special ed and teach all the kids that are pretty much sick, right? Or teach PE, where I'm on my feet and I play all day. Those are my options. Teach
Mm-hmm.
special ed or teach PE. I'm not going back to work. I don't want to go back to work. So, but
Yeah.
it's been nice that I've been able to spend a lot of time with my family. That's
I'm
been
going to
very
put this name in private chat where you can screenshot it. Her name
okay.
is Barbara Odell,
Okay.
Neil.
All right.
Anyways, she's an herbalist and she was from Australia, and the big pharmacy company, they actually booted her out of Australia. And she has a lot of she reminds me of an old hippie, but she's a professor and stuff like this. But her knowledge on healing the cancer, and like right now I'm on a liver detox and
I
all
need that.
these energy shots and
Yeah.
stuff.
I
Oh,
need I need a detox. I do.
oh my God, it is so easy. It is
Does it
so
make you
easy.
does it make you feel better?
Yes,
Does it give
it
you more
really
energy?
does. You want to talk about getting somebody excited about deep? This is me. This is what we've always done in my family. That
I
and casting out demons. I'm joking.
I can't believe you said that because my dad had mentioned something about demons the other day. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's just how I grew up. But anyways,
So y'all
yeah,
Pentecostal?
yeah,
I knew it.
yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew. Look what Ashley said. Read what Ashley said, Blue Eyes.
I struggle with focusing too much on the fear of unknowns. Aw, you guys, it's powerful.
It is
I
power now.
Listen, I got a black felt marker and I'd put it on a big white sheet and put that in the back of my locker. I don't care if it's on your refrigerator, in your car, whatever. The power of now. And it
I was
instantly takes you right to that second that you are.
yeah, that's true. I was right behind you because I was focusing on not really yeah, I was not far behind you. I was but I was trying to be I was focusing on tomorrow. You know, if I fucked up today, I always knew this was going to be tomorrow. So I was trying to be a better person tomorrow. So I
Yep.
wasn't, you know, but that's even better focusing on the now. But that helped me with my anxiety, and it helped me
It
especially
does.
with YouTube. And if I fucked up today, which I did. I messed up today with in a lot of chats, and I had some negativity. But tomorrow, which today is my tomorrow, and so I can change it today. I can be a better person right now. You know, right now I can
Yeah.
change it, and that has really helped me. And so, and I have changed so much, and Joe Cool will tell you, I have changed so much over the last 2 3 years. One, it was because of my thyroid, but another was just focusing on just being a better person tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah. And you know
But
what? If you're out of that bed at least 3 times in the week,
yeah,
then it's okay to rest for. It depends
yeah,
on the stuff you're going through. If you're
yeah,
out of that bedroom 4 times a week,
yeah,
take those other 3 and just go, you know what? This bedroom is my sanctuary
yeah,
and
yeah,
enjoy it, you
yeah,
know? But
yeah.
listen, thyroid problems. I'm telling you, we need to talk. You get um see what is this?
Well, you know,
Castor oil. And it
oh,
will diminish your thyroid. It will help if you have fibroids in your uterus. It will take it down. It will detox the liver. It's amazing.
yeah,
Just
they
look up castor
I
oil.
I have Graves. I have hyperthyroidism, not hypo,
Hmm.
but hyper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like 3 years ago, when I was really, I had like really bad anxiety. Um, I had shortness of breath, sleeplessness, restlessness, irritability. I didn't know what was wrong.
Right.
It was hyperthyroidism. It's like I was on cocaine or something. I mean, it was it's like I was on speed, you know.
Right.
Um,
Right.
and,
Your
and,
heart
and
pumping.
yeah, I had heart palpitations exactly, and I didn't know.
And
And then when because I had active cancer in both hips, and I had a hip replacement. And before I had my hip replacement, I had to had a full checkup, and they said you can't have you had to have this surgery. Now your heart's messed up, and you're a hot mess. You need a tooth pulled. You need thyroid checked out. Blah blah. And so, but let me tell you something. When they figured out my thyroid, within 3 weeks, I was a new person, a brand new
yeah,
person. With one
yeah.
pill and 3 weeks, I was a brand new person, and it
I seen
changed. Yep. Go
I
ahead.
knew this fire chief and his thyroid went out. And I mean, it makes you feel like you're going crazy.
Oh, it did. I
But you
had to go
guys got to
in.
remember, you can get a lot of lab work done. And your main thing is check your vitamin D, your E, your
Exactly.
magnesium.
Yeah.
There was these
Yeah.
doctors that I've been listening to and stuff like this and going down a rabbit hole. If
Yep.
if you were stranded on an island, what
Hmm.
vitamin would they take? And the majority of them say magnesium.
Ah. Wow. I think it was a
And you'd
big
be
three.
surprised, like your
Yeah.
anxiety. What I have here, it's called a magnesium fizz.
Uh huh.
And all of a sudden, that pressure on that adrenal gland is that fight or flight. And I'll go in, I don't care if it's Coca-Cola or whatever, get that fizz in you, but I take the magnesium and just do a shot of it, and it just releases that. And a lot of that anxiety leaves because you're taking that pressure off that adrenal gland.
Girl, I was a hot mess. I didn't know if it was, I didn't want to talk to my family. I didn't want to answer the phone. I had depression. It was all that. And
Yeah.
I was I was just, it was crazy. And
If you could
I
have
didn't know if
whooped
it was
your own ass, you would have.
I would have. I was crazy on YouTube, and I mean, and people are like, you weren't that bad, but yeah, I did, that was my only outlet. But what was it? So I didn't know if it was my chemo. I mean, because I've been on like this oral chemo for, well, for 6 years, and the stronger one, for 5 years, but I didn't know what it was. And so thank God, I would, and it can kill a person. So I tell people, if you feel bad, go get your blood checked. Go get a blood, go get your blood, I don't know, what do you call it? Your blood checked, or
Your minerals
whatever.
and your vitamins and stuff.
Yeah, go to your primary physician,
Yep.
and get a
I just had blood work
get a
done, and
physical.
I have this copper pot, and I put my water in it, and that it takes out a lot of the mineral, or the metal, the heavy metals in it and stuff. It's just a cleaner water.
Yeah.
But it gives you a lot of iron out of a copper pot, even a copper glass or whatever. But I went in and had lab work done, and I had them run all my vitamins and stuff like this. And like, man, your iron is really high. I told them about that. They're like, stop. We want you to go and donate some blood and get some of that off you. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay. So I had to quit drinking out of it.
What did that cause, with having high iron?
I didn't think it caused anything. It just showed up on my test. I would have never thought. I would have kept drinking, because I'm about drinking the clean water.
Yeah.
Like ionized and stuff like this. I got it all through the house. But anyways, I didn't think, because there's no way to check it, and there's no way that your body will, like vitamin D, your body will, get rid of what you don't need or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, iron don't.
It just stays.
It just keeps building.
Well,
But anyways,
what's the ramifications of the iron if you don't?
I don't know. It just happened. Yeah.
What's up, Devin? Wow, that's crazy. When they found my cancer, I had a double mastectomy with plastic surgery, right? They did it all in one go. I had my what is he? He's an orthopedic surgeon for my cancer, and then my plastic surgeon, all in one go, all in one surgery, right? But they did it within 2 weeks. They found my tumor. They did it all in 2 weeks. And but they almost, they saved my life, but they almost tried to kill me at the same time, because then they said it hadn't spread, and I knew it had. And then, the sad thing is, it comes down to money with insurance, and they didn't want to do a PET scan on me, and that's the whole thing. They're like, and it hadn't spread. I knew it had spread, and it's just because they didn't want to do a PET scan. And so, and I knew it had, and it was a big fight with them, and it came down to 2 days of me doing some drastic things to my body, and just because of money. And it's so sad, because people are dying every day just because of, it's just, with everything, it just comes down to money. And of course it did spread. It spread to my bones, and they're like, oh well, and I had my test, and that, well, it did. You lit up like a Christmas tree. You've got it in your hips, your ribs, your shoulders, and your vertebrae. And this is not sympathy, Defend, talking about this is it's good to talk about things. I'm not, and you're not going to get sympathy from fucking YouTube with people.
No.
It's educational, and it's a cautionary tale. Fucking get your mammograms, or you're going to die. It's going to spread. It's not a good thing. I waited too late. I'm going to tell you right now, I fucking waited too late. I did. I should have been in getting my mammogram. I knew there was something right there, and I just waited too late to get in. And you know, I could have been in there
Your
sooner.
lymphatic system is amazing.
Yeah.
Clearing out your lymphatic system and stuff like that.
Well,
That's your
yeah.
sewage system to your body.
Yeah, it is, and it went to my lymph node. That's the thing. It went to my lymph node on my. It was my right breast, and they said, "Well, do you want to take one or both? Because it will probably go to your left one." And I said, I looked at my boyfriend, and we're like, take them both, right? And so they're like, "Well, what size do you want?" And it's like, "What? What do you mean, what size?" And like, well, you do, what size, size implants is like, might as well go up one. We might as well go up. So I said, if you're going to do it, might as well, yeah, my boyfriend's like, let's go up one. So I got a free a boob job from it. And then I went up one size
Uh-huh.
but yeah, it went to my lymph node. And I think this is why they didn't think it spread, because they did a biopsy on it, and then they said it was negative on the lymph node. And then I think that's why they said no, it hadn't spread. Oh, okay, so we're not going to do any tests, but we're just going to say it hadn't spread, right? Okay. Well, Christmas rolled around. I knew this was like Thanksgiving, 2017. Christmas rolled around. I started getting pain in my ribs and shit. I mean, I knew. We know our body. And then
Mm-hmm.
when I had a follow up with my plastic surgeon, and all he cared about was how good my boobs looked. That's all he cared about. He was bringing in nurses from the hallway to look at my boobs. That's all. He didn't care about my pain. He cared about how good my breasts looked. I'm like, well, if I'm in a coffin, it's not gonna matter how good my boobs look if I'm dead. But that's just, the plastic surgeons. They just have egos like that. Anyway, I mean, look, everybody's got to tell. Everybody's got something, right? And then everybody knows somebody that's had a bout with cancer or something. And but uh, but girl, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back on my motorcycle and taking some trips and enjoying my life. And I feel like I think somebody maybe living with what I have. I think maybe the longest with what they have recorded is maybe 15 years, maybe. I don't know. Fuck, I may live to be 100. So,
Do I sound staticky?
yeah, a little bit, but not much. But,
Okay.
yeah,
It just ticked me off. I don't know. My phone.
yeah,
So
it's all right. I just gotta make a change because, I gotta get excited about something. I feel like, or I'm just gonna die in this bedroom if I don't, you
I'm
know?
gonna I'm gonna email you that
Thank
like I
you.
said, look up.
Listen. I'm sorry to interrupt you. For the record, says don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. I like that. I just
Yeah.
got to make. And I know I'm babbling, and I appreciate you guys being here and listening to me. And a lot of you maybe have to make a change too. And I've made a great change with doing some things, but I got to make a great change in my real life. And I've just got to. I've got in a comes great change, is not just talking about it but being about it,
Yeah.
and putting one foot, and getting up is a challenge, and putting one foot in front of the other. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead, Blue Eyes.
I was just gonna say if you get on, let's see, Barbara O'Neill, she's on she got a lot of TikToks. She's amazing.
Yeah,
Her knowledge, and you go down and you're just like, well, what if? I go down a lot of rabbit holes, but I have to make sure that I don't overdo it because every action has a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Now, how is are you, I mean, are you pretty healthy and you staying
yeah,
active? And yeah.
yeah. There's people that are younger than me, and believe me, I've got it. I've got it good.
Look,
I'm
let me
not.
tell you,
I'm walking and talking, and I don't have any back problems or you know.
I want to tell you a little bit more of my testimony. I'll tell you the reason why I'm here right now and the reason why I'm alive right now. And this is God's honest truth. is that when I was diagnosed, well, I'll just go. All my life, I've been active, all my life through elementary, middle school, from playing college basketball, college softball, running 4 years of track, 4 years of cross country, and playing softball when I was a wee girl up until college. And
In football. In football.
Oh, and I played professional football. I sure did one season.
Yep.
I had it in my brain in my early 30s to try out for professional. Not many people know that. I didn't even know you knew that, but
Yeah.
not many people knew that. I tried out for a professional football team here in Atlanta. I made the team, play cornerback, and but I've always been active, and hiking, and I got in playing golf as an adult, and got into playing tennis before I was diagnosed with breast cancer. But right before I was diagnosed, I was I was teaching PE. I was playing tennis. I just started playing tennis. I never played tennis before, but I picked up playing tennis because that's what I want to try, tennis. And so I got on a team, and then I started practicing with our tennis pro at where I was. So I was teaching PE, coaching the softball team at the school, and then after that I was playing tennis, and then around October, close to Thanksgiving, I was diagnosed with my cancer. I was in good shape because I was doing all that, right. And this
Mhm.
was I was in my 50s. I was in my 40s. I'm sorry. I was in my 40s. I was past 45. People, I mean, I wasn't a young chicken, but I was in good shape. I was probably in better shape than most of these people in their teens these days, right? Um, that's what that I think that's probably why I'm alive right now.
Yeah.
If you look at metastatic breast bone cancer, these people are dying within like 24 months. They gave me 5 to 7 years to live. I'm on 6. I'm on 6, but I really feel that I'm going to live to maybe 20 or 25. Um, that's my hope, but I think just because I've lived, and I don't smoke, and I don't care if anyone else does. I don't, that's fine. I've got my nemesis of that. I eat sugar, and I shouldn't, because I got cancer, and cancer feeds on sugar.
Sure does.
It feeds on sugar, and I still eat fucking sugar. But I don't. I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't drink, and I can't smoke weed because it makes me hurt worse. But because of my activity, I think that's why that I'm in a better shape than
I would
what
think so. Yeah.
I would have. And yes, and so I'm trying. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm trying.
That's all you can do. The power of now. That's it. Bless your heart.
I'm not a perfect person. Nobody is.
Nope. Nope.
Nobody wants to go before their time.
No.
You know.
If we can encourage each other, whether it's through talks like this, and this might ease your heart or your anxiety for the day, then
And
take
it
up
can
one
give
box out of the basement at a time.
and it
Sit
can
in your
give me
bedroom and do it.
and it can give me inspiration to get up and give me
Yeah.
inspiration. Give me something to look. You plan a trip, and that gives you. A lot of people don't have anything to look forward to. You know how many
Yeah.
people in this community are on disability? Because that's why they have so much time.
Yeah.
Why do you think people have so much time? There's so many
Yeah.
people are in the same boat, but for different reasons.
That's true.
And people don't have a lot of money, but people do donate money, and they don't have a lot of money but by the grace of by the goodness and grace of their hearts, the kindness, they do help people.
Right.
But then it turns into these nasty arguments. It's just awful. And
Yep.
it should,
It's
and
better to do it behind the scenes. And if anybody has learned from any of this and learned from your journey or whoever else's journey that did it and from the good of their heart, then I'll do it if I'm going to donate, which it'll be behind scenes if I do
but then
anything.
you got people like who that brings up, even when you haven't done anything, that brings up people that's giving him money. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah. So even if you do it behind the scenes, you got idiot people who bring up who
because
bring up.
nothing with these people are behind the scenes. Nobody is loyal. Nobody. Trust nobody. Over where I hang out or whatever, like back the 4 years, we have gotten to know them. And there's 2 to 3 people that I will actually, loyal. It means something to us.
Hi, D. Johns. Good morning. No, I know. I had to make a change for my health.
Come to Florida and we'll go python hunting. That'll
Oh,
get your blood going.
yeah, and I like that stuff. I grew up a tomboy.
Yep.
I don't know why I cannot put my finger on you, D. Johns. It will not let me. It's like you. Now there it goes. I saw this lady. I saw this lady on the news, and she went from being a broker in real estate to being a python hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's 'tis the season right now to do that. You guys are inundated by those pythons, and they don't have any predators.
And they're heading north.
Oh, it's almost it's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they are. I'm trying to think of the adjective. I mean, there's no predators that are eating them, and they're eating
They're
everything.
at the top of their food chain.
They're at the top of their food chain, and they're eating everything that's above them, below them, and beside them.
Yep. And listen to it. They're putting a tracker in a female python and letting her go back into the wild.
Do you know that's crazy? Do you know how many eggs the females produce?
So when they do in the mating season and they track them, they'll go and get the whole lump sum. They will scoop up that orgy like there ain't no tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they said it was about 100 eggs. I think 100 to 160 eggs.
I was down in Marathon, down in the Keys, and we were staying. I had taken my grandson down there, and
I
we were
love the
staying on a
Keys.
houseboat.
Yeah.
And we looked down. I'm like, oh, that. And I just had foot surgery, and I'm like, oh, that is so cool. Look at that fish. And it wasn't swimming around normally. It was slow motion, and his fins were just like. And I'm like, go get the 5-gallon bucket. Anyways, we got the fish. We took a picture of it, and I sent it over to this person. And I said, will it die before you get here? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, oh, he's going to die. So we let it go. Well, he got home. I showed him the picture, and he said, that was a tiger fish.
Yeah.
You were supposed to kill them on sight. And here it is, deadly. And I've got my grandson picking it up with a 5-gallon bucket.
What's another invasive fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taking over. Yeah.
God.
It's killing all the fish down there.
And then you've got your manatees that are dying.
Yeah.
Are they still dying?
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that's dying down here, and I hate to say it, like the red tide, which is just an algae that has no oxygen in it.
Those
but it has to do a lot with pollution. Like down by Okeechobee, there's a lot of sugar plants, and they're dumping their waste into the ocean.
Yeah,
and it has fed on this algae, and we have, I kid you not, it was in the paper. I didn't see it in person, but there was 4 guys trying to pick up this one turtle that had died from this red tide.
Yeah.
And just, I'm talking huge fish and just peppered. They're bringing in bulldozers to pick up all the fish.
Yeah, they call them it's like dinoflagellates or something. And it's the blooms. It blooms out, and it's a toxin, and it burns. If it gets on your skin, it's an irritant to. You can't swim in that stuff either. It just ruins the beaches.
You can't go to the beach, or you can't
It doesn't. Yeah,
like
you
I
can't.
was right on the water, and it was just, you can feel it in your chest. It starts just a tickling and itching, and you can just hard time breathing. Yeah.
I remember teaching that in biology.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. My mom lived. She lived for 15 years. I used to love going down there. I would take my 4Runner and carry my motorcycle and my kayak and my golf clubs, and I'd get off at school from teaching and go down and spend. She was down at the outside of the village at Spruce Creek, and she lived on the golf course. And I loved visiting down there in Florida. It was
Yeah.
so damn hot though, but I still loved it. I mean, she just I mean, I just loved just being active and doing everything that she had, everything that was around her. I loved it. But
Well, when we were,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
oh, well, I was just gonna say, when we were down in the and staying in the houseboat, when I had taken my grandson, and before I left, I have two grandsons that my daughter had just married, and he had these two boys, and they were all around the same age, not quite 13, but at that age.
No, that's a great age.
And I wanted to take just my grandson, and then I sat here and I thought about it, and I had foot surgery, so I had to have somebody carry my luggage. So, and I said, how's my grandson gonna come back and tell him all the fabulous things that he's seen? And these boys go, oh yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. So I make that phone call, and I'm like, can the other two come with us? So I have these three boys, and I mean, good kids, but let's just say still boys.
Yeah, high energy.
And we had houseboats, and all of a sudden I hear the kids just screaming, and I'm trying to get up with this cast on my foot, and I'm like, oh my God. And they're like, a shark. And I'm like, what? And it was the hugest manatee I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And if you think of a boat slip, it came by our boat in between the dock, just swimming, went around to the other boat next to us. And the water is always spewing out like a water hose.
Uh-huh.
And it just raised its head up, and it was just drinking this fresh water.
Yeah.
It was just cool. I mean, these kids got to see a lot.
Yeah.
And the neighbor, it was a woman, and she was taking out her trash, and it's where you carry it over to the dumpster. And my grandson runs down there, and he says, I'll take it for you. It's just the type of kids they are.
They're watching for
And
alligators.
she happened to be the head person at the dolphin rescue.
Oh, really?
So,
Is it a dolphin rescue?
yes,
Yeah.
they got free tickets. We took them to that. They got to do whatever, and it was just, we had a good time.
That's a lot of fun.
So all three boys came back with the same memories, and Nana was just like, yeah, fuck yeah, and never again.
And they'll remember that for the rest of their lives and have pictures.
Yeah, we still talk about it.
Oh yeah, Mom had some parks next to her. I would take her to the Rainbow River, which they had some of the largest natural springs that would come up, and so we did.
Aren't those the best?
Oh God, Rainbow River is gorgeous. I mean, God, if people are listening, there's not many of them, many of you guys, but down is Florida, and it's North Florida, around the villages. I think I think what's his name, Rogue Nation is down in that area. I'm trying to think who films down in that area.
And Ocala, Florida has a lot of.
That's where it is. It's Ocala, the villages, Spruce Creek. It's that area.
Yep.
And you've got Rainbow Springs. And they've got manatees. A lot of people. It's a lot of snorkeling because the water's freaking clear. Oh my God, it's beautiful, fucking beautiful.
68 degrees all year round.
Yes, it is so beautiful. And there are some gators, but a lot of manatees, and you can kayak and swim and snorkel.
Yep.
And they've got boat, and unfortunately, you can run boats on that river. Don't know why but they do have. I guess probably because they've got houses on that river, so. They've got docks, and they run boats on the river, and they've got.
Now that would be a fun place to rent out as one of those houses right there on that river.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Airbnb.
That might be a trip.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And just
absolutely.
sit on the dock and have a cocktail or a iced tea or whatever and watch these people just float down.
Yeah. Or we can float down ourselves.
Yeah. We could
Yeah.
get one of those remote control alligator heads.
Oh, I know. I love that. I've seen those videos. Oh, I know. It's some good times. There's another, I'm trying to think of the other park that's down there that you can see all, it's like a zoo. There's a zoo. You can see the animals. Just trying
Yeah,
to,
Wiki Wachi.
they had the glass boat. They had the glass boat,
Yep,
bottom
Wiki
boat.
Wachi. Yep, mermaids.
No, well, I don't know. That's not the name of it there, but I'm trying to think of the name of that park. It's not coming to me now, but there's a lot of parks in that area.
There's one island somewhere around Okeechobee. I have not seen it, but family has, gotten in the boat, went by it, and it is just covered with monkeys.
Yeah, it may be the same park that I'm thinking of. It's going to come to me. It will come to me when I'm not thinking about it. But my mom she lived down there for 15 years, and I really enjoyed my, getting away and taking my vacations down there with her. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. It was a
Well,
lot
this is
of fun.
that was my childhood vacation spot all my life,
Down in
and
Florida.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I've most of my traveling's been in the United States. I've done some out of the country, but I've done the well, I can tell you where I've been, but I won't really want to tell you where I'd like to go is Niagara Falls. I've never been there.
Never
And
been there.
nope, and I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
Now I flew over that,
Yep.
and I'm not one to look at a mountain and go, "Ooh, isn't that gorgeous?" I flew over the Grand Canyon, and I just went, "Wow!"
Oh,
Blew
I've
my
heard it.
mind. I mean, it
Yeah.
really did kind of. When
Yeah.
we went snowmobiling, I went up this one mountain, and it was supposed to be for like advanced riders or whatever, but we all went up there, and it was called Horse's Butte or
And that's
Horse's
why
Butt.
you have tour guides because you have inexperienced riders doing advanced riding. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. But anyways, we went up there, and like I said, we just all got off the snowmobiles, and I looked out, and as far as you could see, and I was just standing there, and the guy comes up, and he just like kind of takes your breath away, and I just like, I ain't nothing on this earth. This is
Oh no!
unbelievable.
When you see sites like that, that's what when I was in that same area on a 4-wheeler. You're nothing. And when I was in Yosemite and backpacking out of Mount Mammoth, California, and those mountains, see the mountains that we have here in North Georgia, they're hills. They're not
Yep,
mountains. It may be mountains to us, but they're different. It's apples and oranges. You can't compare. They're different. They're
yep,
different. I'd say go to all of them, but you can't. There's no comparison. Enjoy what we have here, but go out west and see. You're in awe. You think that God has just taken His hands and has just put these mountains just planted them right there for you to see right at that moment. I agree with you. I mean, you're awestruck.
yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's kind of cool. That's it lets you know where you've been and where you're going,
Well,
what
I
you
mean,
haven't seen.
we're just
How many
a
people are in chat? Is it just you and I?
it's just me and you, girl.
Mm.
No, there's no we have 11. We've got I see D. Let's take a minute to read the chat. We have D Johns. Hell,
We
she
went
said
from orgies to
yeah, to pill popping to alcohol drinking to all kinds of shit. D Johns, hell, I've been attacked for opening up my door to let a lady and her son stay here and get on her feet just to be kind. Good for you, D Johns.
huh.
Well, I've got somebody here on the property that's still here that I've invited. Didn't know she was going to stay this long, but she's still here.
Hmm.
She's still here 8 months later. Oh boy.
Oh my. For the
Yeah,
record is here. They're chiming
yeah.
in.
Hi, for the record. Good to see you. Do you have a wrench for the record? I don't know
Could
if you're
we
here.
have roll call, please? Everybody chime in.
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen you here or not, but welcome. Thank you. If you're not subscribed, I hope you do. But everyone's welcome here. Let me do the link again. And this phone, invite guests, copy, and everybody's welcome up on the panel. We're just talking just about things in general. Traveling. If you got a travel destination that you'd like to share. For the record says present. For the record says here. D. John says, just be you, Peaches. Thank you, D. Johns. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. For the record said. Oh, well, that's what you were just here a minute ago. Ashley says, defend. Good to see you. Defend. Ashley, I struggle with. Oh, we read that. Brooklyn Audit Cop Watch. Thank you, sweethearts. Brooklyn, how you doing? Read that. Lady Justice, she's probably just stepped out. Beaver said, ride a DC. Yeah, Beaver, I think I talked to you about this, Beaver. I had ridden a motorcycle. The Blue Ridge Parkway is a great ride. The Blue Ridge Parkway is a scenic parkway that's less than 500 miles. It starts at the Cherokee, North Carolina casinos, and it goes all the way to the Washington D.C. It's all scenic highway. You just have little exits to drive, to get off of. It's all scenic highway, all scenic. It's a great. They have camping areas, tent spots for tents. It's like 35 miles. This is the issue with that scenic highway. 35 miles per hour, pretty much the whole way. So you have to be prepared to have a slow drive. We went halfway, and then we jumped off on motorcycles, went to the interstate, and then when we came back, we drove the other half. But
I lived in San Diego for a while.
What's that?
I lived in San Diego for a while.
Oh yeah, I've been to San Diego. We went to San Diego Zoo.
Best time of my life.
Really? Yeah.
Fresh out of my mom and dad's house, young, dumb. Woo!
San Diego is beautiful.
I mean, 3,000 miles away from home.
Wow.
From Pentecostal to bikinis.
Girl, I know all about that Pentecostal. I wasn't raised a Pentecostal, but let me tell you, I play basketball for a Pentecostal church. They were more strict with me than I was at home.
The stories.
Yeah. I would believe your stories. Yeah.
There's some shit out there that's back before cell phones were even
thought of.
I'll just put it this way, I will never run for Senate.
You got some skeletons in your closet.
Yes,
I couldn't either, Blue Eyes, so don't worry about that. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Pentecostal. Now you guys didn't do the snake handling, did you?
No.
Yeah, I've never done that.
They just did the healing and casting out demons.
Yeah, let me tell you something though. I was raised in a Baptist, not Southern. My grandmother's
That's
Southern
what we
Baptist.
started out.
Baptist. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is the thing though too. I better not tell too much. So as I grew up into adult, and then I make my own choices, right? As I moved around and worked and got these jobs and got married and things. After it's all said and done, guess what church I ended up in?
What?
In a Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of and I'll tell you why, and it kind of, I'm not going to Pentecostal church now, but I was with my ex-boyfriend. This was before as I was diagnosed with my cancer, but Baptists are boring. You go to a Pentecostal church.
Yeah.
Love
Once
the
you
music.
get that fire in your soul, you just kind of.
I think that's what I think, and my brother's got the same thing. He enjoys the same type of music and the raising the hands and the type of preaching and things like this. Not the snakes and all that business, but I don't know. I think we just kind of like the Holy Spirit filled church more so than and we were raised Baptist, but yeah. Yeah. So
Interesting.
I think that's something I need to get right, get a little bit more right with God than what I have been to. And so I think that would make me
I think that's, you know what? It's weird. I think that's one thing that in 2022, in my journey in the loss of my parents, a tornado and a hurricane, and not only did it go by, but I mean, it ripped, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I just had to sit back and I'm like, throw it up in the air. Wherever I land, I land. So, what they say is Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
And and literally just the pressure came off my chest. Go, you know what? You're right. I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
even have to drive the bus anymore. Here we go. And it was such a relief just to,
To let
I've
go.
never been a worry wart, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it felt good just to go back to what the fuck, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Hate to say it, to put it into church and then say that, but I mean, it is,
No,
it's
it's
nice.
true. No, it's true. And my grandmother, I mean, she'd always, my grandma was very religious and much more than what my dad and my mom and my dad are. And matter of fact, I've had somebody come in here on this property and say that she's seen my grandmother on this property. Several
Yeah.
people have seen my grandmother on this property, but she'd always get on to me about that, to let it go and not to worry. Look what Sci-Fi Bri says. I was raised in Pentecostal and used to play the drums on stage during church, and that's the thing. The music is awesome. I mean, especially now with how they have the music set up in the
You,
Pentecostal church.
Hope, I haven't seen Bama Green Eyes in a while,
She hasn't
but
been. Yeah, can you want? I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
No, okay. So I haven't really seen her around her. I haven't seen her around much, but I have texted her, and so she's doing okay. Um, so, but it's been a couple of months, Hope. So I think that she's just tired of all the drama and nonsense.
Yeah.
So, but since you've asked about her, I'll give her a text. I'll give her a text today. 'Cause I
Yeah,
have
tell
been
her we
think.
ought to say, hey, I miss her. We used to
Yeah,
have, listen, Cindy is Cindy, and I used to go over there because I was bored. But my issues, we didn't bring out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The issues that her and I had, because it is whatever,
yeah,
and but it was Bama and my two beagles, and it just an array of people that you just had fun. The girls had fun, and all of a sudden I'd put up a Christmas tree, and then it would just irritate everybody that Cindy would start playing that Mariah Carey Christmas song. They're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know, it was a
yeah,
joke between me and her,
yeah.
and to fall out the way we did, I'm just done. I'm done.
Well, I mean, and I've said I've been done with people, and I mean, let me tell you something about Cindy, whether she's listening or not. But I've told her this. I was willing to let bygones be bygones because she did apologize. And apologies, and I've told my kids at school, and I've told them right from the beginning of the first day of school, apologies go a long way with me. All right? They do. They mean a lot to me. And when you're sincere, right? These are middle school kids. I taught middle school and high school, but apologies go a long way with me. Same thing with Cindy, with other people. Sincere apologies go a long way with me.
Yeah,
Where
but she has a character flaw that is overriding her.
Well,
Her
this is where it all turned to pickle juice again. Is
Okay,
when
hang
is
on. I'm gonna
when.
plug in my phone, so if I get kicked down, I'll be back up.
All right, can you still hear me? Because
Yes.
okay. So this is where it all turned to pickle juice. Is when she told me that I was a bigger liar than she was, and that I didn't know that had lied about something about her sister. This was what started the whole thing, is because her sister has the same cancer that I have, and that I want. But she told me that, and I wanted to get in touch with her sister because it's nice to reach out to somebody that's got the same shit that I've got. You know, it's hard to find because the doctors, they got the HIPAA laws. And you want to talk about HIPAA laws? I'll tell you something. It's not this bullshit that you see with these auditing, fools that go into uh, these um these buildings and stuff, all that business. This is real HIPAA shit, and doctors can't tell me who's got what. But so Cindy's sister, I don't know if she's, what's happened to her right now, but she told me that I was a bigger liar than her, which is a joke, and something about her that I didn't know, something about her sister, or I was lying about her sister or something, which was a joke too. How did I even know her sister had this if not Cindy didn't tell me?
I was
Anyway,
there.
huh?
I was there. I remember you saying, I would like to get in contact, just talk to
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
and just to see if we have information we
And
could,
she refused for a long time. And I thought she was lying about her sister. She refused to give me anything for a long time. And finally she did, and I was really surprised that she did that. Now don't get it twisted. This wasn't the sister that came onto the panel to rat her out.
that was her
It was
daughter.
not exactly. I didn't want people to. I didn't want people to. But
Oh,
if Cindy hadn't done that to me, if she hadn't said you're a bigger liar than me, and then she hadn't said something, that I was lying, that something about with her sister, about me not knowing, or about the cancer or something. I can't exactly figure out what she said. Something about her sister and something about me lying or something. It wasn't right. She was lying about it. If it weren't for those two things, then I could have let that go, and I could have forgiven her, and moved on. But that just flew all over me, and the fact that she's saying that she's justifying her lies because it's okay because everybody else are liars. No, they're not. I'm not a liar, and there's a lot of other people who aren't liars. But there's a slew of people who are liars, but I'm not.
yeah.
And
I
I have
just,
worked hard. I'm sorry. I have worked hard for 5 years to gain my respect, because to give respect, to to not lie, and to try to, because the only thing we really have here is our integrity, and
yep.
to not lie is, that's the only thing we have on YouTube and social, through this computer, is our integrity, and try to be nice, and not to scam, and not to lie, and things like that. I mean, what else do we have, you know
Yeah.
and so I've tried to be respectful of people, so I can get respect back, and I've tried to earn that,
I,
and so it
I
flies
think it's
all over.
strange that I seen
Yeah.
her character 4 years ago. Um,
Listen, let me tell you. I want to say, yeah, exactly. And I want to tell you, the first time I met this lady, and I remember exactly when it was. And I hate to say this other person's name. Well, I don't have to say this other person's name, but this was I can say, and I'm so glad I'm back with D-Ban and Dolce, because I've really missed them. We kind of had a falling out, and I'm glad we mended those bridges with those two. But the first time Cindy came to this community, D-Ban and I, when she first came in this community, we kind of butted heads, right? And I made a little video, but it wasn't all about D-Ban, right? It was just a little bit about D-Ban at the beginning, and then the rest of it was whatever, right? The first time I kind of met Cindy, she was telling somebody it was on somebody else's channel. She was on their panel, and she was telling them, she had my video pulled up, and she was telling him to play it, not really snitching, but saying, you need to play this, and this is Peachy playing it, talking about D-Ban. She was stirring the pot at that very moment that she stepped her foot in this community. Anyway, not that doesn't even matter, but that's my first impression. I didn't like her from I didn't that's the very first I didn't like her from the get go, because I saw her for what she was doing.
yeah.
But you know what? That's okay, because this is the thing. You're not gonna this is what I would tell the kids at school. And this is and I learned really quick from being a young teacher and a coach, coaching basketball, coaching all these sports, because I was a PE teacher. You're not going to parent all the parents are not going to like you. All the kids are not gonna like you. You're not gonna like all the kids, right? And that's just how it is. And you're not gonna have everybody on YouTube's not gonna like you. You're not gonna like you're not gonna like this. That's unreasonable. It's not realistic. It's not
Right.
gonna happen. So what? I don't like Cindy. Cindy doesn't like me, and it goes
You
beyond
know.
that. But there's going to be a lot of people that you're just not going to get along.
Check private.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like I
Well,
said,
it's probably good. Yeah, it's
there's
probably
a
good.
there's a reason, you know.
There's big reasons. I can count on probably. I can count probably 2 or 3 people, and that's it. After 5 years, I can count probably 3 people that I trust. After
I
three
can
years.
pretty much guess who's been giving out my info.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, and see, this is the thing. This is drives me crazy about, and this is just a bit. If you don't like a bitch session, this is. Um, Sometimes I just get down and I just do a bitch session. Okay, so listen, and I'll get on my high horse. Am I better than some people? Fuck yeah, I am. Well, Peachy, you say you're better than, yeah, I am better than some people because you know what? I don't call CPS on people. I don't do what some people do.
Yep.
My family's been doxxed. My phone number address has been doxxed. And you know what? I didn't dox people back. I didn't do their families back. I don't, I don't do
It's
that stuff.
taken all my might. Let me tell you.
Well, but you didn't, did you?
Not yet.
Well, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't take the high road. Don't do it because this is what people say. Well, I don't dox until I start getting doxed. No, you don't.
But see, and it's not just doxing. The only thing I know is personal stuff on them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
And
not
that's
really.
why I don't want to go down that road.
Listen, I've had my mom called. Well, no, I haven't had my mom called. I've had my dad called. I've had my brother called. I've had just being fucking nasty. Now nothing, they're trying to get me. What are you trying to get me in trouble? Really? You're gonna call my brother? You're gonna text him? Really? You're gonna. Oh, and this is really bad. This is really bad with Sarah. So you're gonna really hurt. You're really gonna hurt Sarah's mom. You're gonna one hot gal. We're raising money. Call us a scammer. You really think we're scamming $1,200 from what? These people, whatever. It's pretty pathetic when you're gonna hurt one hot girl's mama, um, and she knows, and Sarah's mom knows that we didn't do we nothing. There was
Right. Morning,
nothing.
Tony.
Yeah, nothing that happened that was fishy that went on with that. So, let me
No.
tell you something. Sarah's mama was she is the sweetest, kindest. Uh, she's very religious. She's very wholesome. That lady is an angel, and it was my pleasure to meet Sarah's mom. And I hated that I had to meet her under the circumstances. Sarah, one hot gal's mom, you could probably call her at any time and say, I knew one hot gal and I need your help, and she would help anybody that call her.
Yeah.
She's that kind of lady. It was my pleasure to meet that lady, and she still texts me to this day to see how I'm doing,
Hmm.
and I still text her.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony Tyler. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, Peaches, much love and respect. Thank you, Tony. Good to see you. I got to meet Tony in person. Aren't you jealous?
I think he was funny when he was out doing his audits.
I like Tony. Tony's a cutie. He is a cutie. I mean, he's married, but I'm just saying, you can give a man a compliment.
Tony, we're going to Vegas.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, I think he is divorced, but I think he's got a girlfriend though. Maybe I should ask him, Tony. You got a girlfriend? Yeah, that's right. Rip one hot gal. Just to let you guys know, he's single now. Whoa! All right. Well, hey, Tony, come to Vegas with us. I'm gonna have to remember my rule of not dating you two. Dang it! Dang it!
I know it.
So I'm single now. That's awesome. Well, good.
Yeah, but you're not close to Georgia though, are you? Wait, I gotta remind myself I don't date YouTube. I better mute myself. um so yeah,
I
but
don't date YouTube, but I have told a few people if I've ever gone out to fuck anybody, I'd hunt you down.
oh my goodness. So we are, so some of you new people, D Johns, Tony, some of you guys coming in. We're planning on doing a
Where
trip
does
to
Dijon
Vegas.
hang out? Why does that sound familiar?
D Johns, I don't know. She hangs out everywhere. AFA, she's had a lot of videos. I don't know. D Johns,
Huh.
you could tell her Blue Eyes where she knows
I
you.
mean, you a first auditor or whatever. Let's see.
Well, she was in auditing community with Anna Banana and AFA and
Gotcha.
Brian. Yeah,
Gotcha.
all that group. Yep, yep. All that group. She was an amazing person. And listen, I want to tell you something too. The best gift that we gave one hot gal's mom was this. She just like a lot of our parents, they don't know what we do on here, right? It's probably a good thing. They really don't know like our personalities and people that we meet, and and really what we do, and the great people that we meet, and some of the drama. They don't know the ins and outs, right? They don't know the struggles, and they don't know the ups and downs, and most importantly they don't know the upsides, and the blessings and the smiles, and the virtual hugs that we give each other, and mornings like this, the special mornings like this, they don't know things like that. So talking to Sarah's mom, and telling her about Sarah, and things like, Sarah found her voice here on YouTube,
Yep.
and as we were giving her these clips of Sarah smiling and making everybody laugh, and she would just say, Sarah's mom would just say, "Wow, I'd never seen this side of her," because it's a different Sarah, and she was like in awe. And it was just, because Teresa just came up with this wonderful, we got all these clips, and Teresa came up with this wonderful video. They played at her life celebration funeral, and it puts cold chill bumps on me because we worked so hard. And finally, Sarah's mom said, "Do you ladies have a job?" And we said, "Matter of fact, we don't. We don't," because took 3 or 4 of us. We worked really hard to put all this, together. And but it was so special because Sarah's mom had made Sarah's YouTube family just an integral part of the life celebration at the funeral home, and it was so special because if y'all don't know, Pugface Media put 2 songs together, and they played that at the funeral home, and it was just beautiful, freaking beautiful. And what else they did? Did the video, and they had all the remember the Amazon wish list, all the presents, that people bought, because we thought that we thought she was going home. Who would have thought that she wasn't going to make it to the hospital?
Yep.
And they had all the presents that people bought. All the presents were at the funeral home, and on a table, and so our presents they were there at that funeral. And so, but her mom, going back to Sarah's personality, her mom was just I think she was just thrilled to death. I mean, her heart was just, you could tell that she was, I'm just looking for the adjective. I think that she was just,
Even when she was not feeling well, she would
yeah.
come on, and like you said, it was a virtual hug for her.
Yeah. She's a proud mama. I mean, she just didn't. She goes, "Wow, that's my Sarah." And I said, "Yeah." I said she was happy a lot. She would come on smiling and giggling, and she would go up on North Carolina Jeff's panel. And you remember her? She would like be beside it like a chair or a pole, and she would just stand there just smiling. You
Yep.
know, almost like she was high on weed, but she wasn't. She wasn't
And she
high.
was, and a lot of times she was dealing with a bad headache then.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. She had those migraines. Yep. 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 And and she had been remember, she had been married. She had even a go
I think she had a place with I don't know how long that lasted, but she had some independent living. She
Yep.
got married and she tried some independent living. I think they made a go out of it for a little bit, but she had done some things, and she had a big family, and they did boating activity. They did a lot as a family, and her family loved her, and
Yeah.
so I mean,
Oh, her nieces and nephews.
yes, yes.
To hear an
Uh,
aunt talk about them like that is just precious.
it just her mom, I mean, and listen, and then her dad, if y'all don't remember, her dad stayed in the hospital for 90 days. Listen, her mom lost Sarah, and it was quick because Sarah went to the hospital. She texted me and she said, Peachy, I'm in the hospital. I'm like, oh my, what's going on? She said, I got COVID. And so it wasn't a phone call, it was text. And I said, well, are you okay? You got everything you need? Are the nurses, are they being kind and stuff like that? It wasn't too long, and so and it was like quick.
Quick.
I mean, it was quick because I remember because it was like less than a week. It was like 5 days. I mean, I have to go back and look, but it was quick because then it was like suddenly I got a phone call from mom like early in the morning, and I was like, "Fuck!"
It was
I was,
unbelievable.
I was bawling my eyes out. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, I've got to do this live stream, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. And I could just cry right now just thinking about it. So that all happened, and then her dad got COVID. He stayed in the hospital for 90 days. So
90 days.
yes, she almost lost her husband. Let me tell you,
Mm.
I was on a Facebook prayer chain, and her talking about having faith. If I had a quarter of the faith that Sarah's mom has, I'd be good. There's no
Mm.
worries. No, if I died right now, I'd be good. I mean, Sarah's mom has faith, and she's got prayer warriors behind her every single minute of the day praying for her husband, and it took that, and he made it out. And every single day I get notifications on Facebook, every single day. And it was strong, and every day lifting him up in prayer. It was something else. And I was just so, God, I was so thankful that he made. I just couldn't imagine her losing her husband and Sarah at the same time.
Yeah.
And I
I
had
think
talked to her.
that's when I lost touch with you, is
Yeah.
when he went into the hospital. I never knew the outcome.
You didn't?
Not for the longest time. And then I finally got a hold of you and you told me.
I'm so sorry. I think I tried to put, I think I put message or videos or updates. I guess you didn't. I know I did
Yeah, I might have
some,
just been taking a break.
yeah. Anyway, down memory lane with Sweet Sarah, and hopefully, oh, there's my sweet, she who talks to the wind, Anne. Good to see you, woman. Hopefully I can say where you are. Can I say
Oh, hello.
where you live? I better not. Um, one hot gal held herself. Oh, this is okay. I said all that to remember to say this. I still go on her Discord DMs to tell her I miss her. When I get really, really down, I still leave her messages in Discord.
Aw.
So, yeah, her DMs are still up, and I think her channel's still up. I haven't checked it in a little while. Tony Tyrant, by the way, I've never done an audit. Yeah, I have worked videos on my channel. Yeah, Blue Eyes Tony's never done an audit. You can
Huh.
you can audit me, Tony.
Huh?
Dijon says I remember when AFA and Bronson went to her state to meet her. Yes, I remember that too, Dijon's. They had pictures too. It was great. We all loved her so much. I know, Dijon's. She talks to the wind. Yeah, yeah. Anne is from Canada. I'm a good girl. Chili's still here. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all check. Yeah. So if y'all want to drop you might think it's weird to drop her a message, but that's what I do. I'm doing pretty well. I've had some aches and pains, but I'm doing pretty well. We're just talking to Blue Eyes about getting up and about more and setting some goals, things like that, and just doing some more things, trying to get out of the spunk. So I'm doing okay. We need to talk later, and maybe talk about some crystals and some different things that you're doing. So we got 13 still with us at 10:49. I appreciate. I know, right? Oh my God, I appreciate everybody being here.
It's been a
But
long morning.
it has been a long morning. But you got, I mean, you have cheered me. Just me, just getting a lot of things off my chest and talking about a
Good.
lot of different things. I feel better and really appreciate it.
We've talked about everything under the sun, just about.
I know, and I could probably think about a few more things, but I think my tummy's getting a little hungry.
I already had coffee. I made eggs and sausage.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Anne said, "Yep, I got some stuff you can try." Okay, sounds good. Anne, she's real cool. Anne's been in this community for a long time. She was, you were there through it. I know she was in Atlanta with me through all that. She's been through probably longer than I have. And have you been in this community longer than I have, Blue Eyes?
4 years.
4 years? Yeah, I've been about 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, and
It might be going on 5 years. Yeah, I don't know.
I still go through one hot gal's channel and watch. I know. I love her cooking channels. They are so sweet. You bet.
Isn't she that naive, funny?
I know.
And she's in there trying to make those mixed drinks.
And she'll look up with those puppy dog eyes. She'll just look up. She'll mix and she'll smile and she'll look up. I know. She's a sweetheart. God, I'll never forget having to do that live stream. I'll never just forget that ever, ever,
Or
ever,
my
ever.
favorite Blue Eyes. My favorite
Yeah, my
Peachy.
favorite Blue Eyes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She had a lot of favorites though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Favorite Peachy. Favorite
yeah,
Tony. Yep.
yeah. She knew to butter a lot of people's bread. Yeah, and but she I appreciated a lot of people that would do. I wasn't so much doing a lot of panels, long panels with certain people and with her, but other people did, and I really appreciate that. Sweets did. I know that people did over on what's his name's channel from California. God, what's his name? He's got the short hair. He's a Hispanic guy. Shit, I haven't been in his channel for a long
Who's
time.
that guy she had a crush on? Oh my gosh. Mike.
Yeah, Mike Taylor. Yeah, I'll have to send you a picture that I did of them, of Sarah and Mike. This was before she got sick and everything. Yeah, she did have a crush. I forgot about that. She did have a crush on Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl. Me teaching special ed with any of these kids that I could have taught, I'm gonna have a soft spot for automatically.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter, And really, it really just that age. I mean, it's like I could have taught you in school. I could taught you in school. I don't know.
I'll tell you, I had that. I got to tell you this experience that I had, and it was snow skiing.
Yeah.
And it was in Michigan, and I had friends coming. They're like, "We need help," and Special Olympics was coming through, or whatever. It was just a big. I don't know. It was just Special Olympics. We need help.
I can tell you what it was. It was hundreds and hundreds of kids and teachers and coaches coming in. It was organized chaos is what it was.
Yeah. I don't know if there was hundreds, but there was quite a few.
Yeah.
And listen to this. I never skied a day in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll help. And all of a sudden we're going through all this stuff, and they put skis on me. Now there was this one kid, and he had to been 6 foot something, very large and in charge.
Yeah.
And this kid picked me up off the snow more than I picked anybody up off the snow. And they're probably thinking, what do we got her here for? And all of a sudden I'm trying to get up the bunny hill, and stuff like this. And I see this big old thing where you take and you go up the big hill. You sit on it. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
lift.
the lift.
The lift. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta ride that. Not thinking there's only one way down. You can't ride the lift down.
You can't write it down. No.
So I get off and I'm like, okay, here we go. We're getting ready to get off and jump off. And I didn't fall. I'm like, I got this. I go over and that hill looked huge.
Yeah,
Huge.
no, and it's not like your snowmobile.
No.
Yeah.
And this guy says, do you know how to ski? And I'm like, nope. He goes, and he's trying to teach me, and I just kept falling and falling. By this time, my ass is frozen, and
Yeah.
I'm fed up. I'm done. I said,
Yeah.
I got this. And all I could think is what I've seen on TV.
Yeah.
And I just went, whoosh, 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 whoosh. And this building is coming up Mach 5. And I just went,
You didn't go through the building like the Bugs Bunny with the.
yes. And I just hit and I like just turned it sideways and I didn't fall. That guy come down, he said, I didn't think you knew how to just ski. I said, I don't.
That's funny.
I
Now,
took
did
the
they-
skis off and
Yeah.
that was it.
Now, had you been back on a pair since then
Nope.
or no?
Nope.
Okay, well, let me tell you. Did they have the longer skis on you or the shorter skis?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, well, they probably had the longer skis. I tell you, if you go again, which I hope you do, the shorter ones are a lot easier. I always get the shorter ones and wear a helmet. Put a helmet on. Yeah.
But listen, I ended up in years later. I told you I went snowmobiling.
Yeah.
We stopped in at Jackson Hole, which is one of the finest where everybody goes.
Yeah.
The
I've
elite
been
go
once.
there. They have a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I said, you guys have fun. I stayed in the lodge. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. I did not go back out on that hill. Not my cup of tea.
Is it not?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I parasailed off Black's Beach in California.
Oh, that's
One of the
fun.
nudist. It's a nudist beach. And yeah,
Woo! Did you have your
I watched them a
binoculars?
few times and they're like, you want to go? And I'm like, yeah.
I could see you with your binoculars. They're like, what is that? As your pellet? You don't need
Oh,
that yet.
There was only one way down and one way up, obviously. And when you look down off this cliff, I mean, you got to, if you're parasailing off this cliff, it's pretty far down there.
Oh yeah.
And they just look like tiny little people. But yeah, I did.
Now, were you connected to a boat, or is it just off the cliff and then you
No,
were just running?
parasailing, you just take off running and it has
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you had somebody. You were like on top of somebody, and
Yeah.
okay, I got
I
it.
mean, you just, I'm not this, I'm telling you, God looks down on me and goes,
Yeah.
bless
Yeah,
her
no,
heart.
I've done that before. I got motion sickness doing that. Yeah, but it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, but you were over an ocean though.
Yeah. Well, you had coming off the cliffs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fun
You
though. I
said
mean,
when I lived in San Diego, they had this cliff and it had like 3 levels. And I would do a handstand, but you had to wait for the wave just to get right to have the depth. Yeah.
yeah. Well, you're a little daredevil.
Yeah.
That's good. A little adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
Some sort. Well, that's good. I am too. I mean,
Yeah. I'm not good at anything except for volleyball, but
that's fun though, man. That's what I like to get out and do things and do fun things and
yeah.
yeah, good for you. Now, are you single? Are you gonna be bringing somebody to Vegas?
No, I'm single.
You're single. Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, so we're gonna get maybe we can meet some single people and have some fun in Vegas and do some wild rides and as we're in the hot
I want to
tub.
ride that roller coaster on the roof.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too.
I was
Swear.
up there and stuff, but I didn't go on. I don't know if it was the one with the roller coaster on it or not. Huh. We
Yeah, I
were
don't
all up
know.
there.
I've seen some of those roller coasters through the YouTube videos, but I don't know any of the names of them. I've been twice to Vegas, but it's been a long time ago. You
Yeah.
know, we
I
did
like
we
Old Town Vegas.
yeah. I
The
think that's where
architect and some of those
yeah.
um, clubs down there, the wooden pole. Oh, I love it. I love architects. So,
Yeah. Oh, you know who would probably go with us? Is Pugface Media.
yeah.
He loves to go to Vegas. I see him a lot. I see him filming a lot in Vegas.
Yeah, I have seen him there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because California's not that far, I don't think.
You know, could you imagine? Did you see Norwood's when he's standing in line and he's talking to people, how awkward it is?
When he's standing in line with it, where in line, like in Vegas?
Whether he's on the beach giving interviews or just talking to
No, he
himself
bothers people on the beach.
or he'll stand in line. He was going to that concert and
Yeah.
it's just like do. So I'm on YouTube and they're just looking at him. They have this look of I'm just like,
Yeah, it is kind of awkward. I think he's socially awkward like that.
yeah,
Yeah, I've noticed. I have noticed that. I saw one video of him. He was and it was like painfully awkward to watch. They were setting
yes,
they were setting up this. I mean, I can be awkward sometimes, but I mean, maybe sometimes, maybe more times than others. But but he this time he was on the beach. They were setting up. And this is really really awkward. And I hope he's not listening, Billy. Anyway, I hope I don't like to hurt anyone's feelings. Well, except for Cindy. uh, I hate saying shit like that because I know it's a damn lie. I can't lie.
yeah.
Even when I say that, I hate to hurt somebody's feelings, but it's not true because I will hurt your feelings sometimes. I don't even like lying like shit like that. Yeah, but this was painful to watch. He was okay. So this guy had a business, and he had a little truck, and his business was these beach umbrellas.
Yeah,
And so
and
Billy
chairs.
made chairs or umbrellas and chairs and shit. And so Billy thought that he was just fascinated. He thinks everything he films is just should go viral, right? So he was filming this truck. But this is the weird thing, that he had to, like, he knew this guy, and this guy was his best friend, right? The guy that
Uh-huh.
owned the truck and the business. So he was following this guy, and he's like, "Oh, can I watch how you do it? And this guy is so good, and look how fast he is." And it was weird. And so he just was just creepy. And so he was following this guy, and it was just he had the shovel. It was just basics, he was just digging a hole, and then he was real quick about it, and he would push the umbrella in, and he'd go and get the chairs and set the chairs out and whatever. And Billy was just talking. He was really getting on his nerves, right? And he goes, "Yeah, this is my good buddy, and he does this." And he was showing his.
I know it.
Have you seen this one?
Yes, this is my good. Didn't he walk up to a couple girls, or it was a
Yes,
couple that was laying on the beach?
yes. It was awkward.
I'm telling you, when he was standing in line, it's just, I know it.
It was awkward. It was way awkward, but he was like, but no, he kept talking to this guy. It's bothering him. This is my good buddy, and it's almost like, yeah, I like to work with you or something. And it was like, I don't know. It was really awkward. Anyway, poor Billy. Poor Billy. I
Well,
don't.
I'm gonna get motivated around here.
All right, girl. Listen, you have spent a lot of time up here, and I
Oh,
love
no
you. So,
problem.
I love you so much, and I think your time is valuable, and time is money, and I know that better than a lot of people. But I greatly appreciate your
I feel the
inspiration.
same way.
Yeah, well, yeah,
It's
I
not
do.
what people say or anything that
Yeah.
what I remember, and in the future that people, it's how they make you feel is what you're gonna they're going to remember.
Uh,
So
that is so true. I'm going to just hang up and just write all these things down. Well, I've got it recorded. I don't have to really write them down.
did you
But I
read
should write. I'm
private?
going to write them down. I'm going to write them down and put them on my bathroom, in my bathroom, and read them every day.
Peachy, did you read private?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. And at the moment you feel comfortable,
Yep.
and you forget is the moment that
The
you
it comes and yeah,
and then
shows its ugly face.
yeah, and then you're sad all over again over
Yeah.
nonsense. But yes, thank you, love you, have a great day, and we'll talk to you
Okay.
soon.
Goodbye, chat. I'll
All
talk to
right,
you guys later.
bye, Blue Eyes.
Bye.
I have been on here for 3 hours and 39 minutes. Good on you, Ann says. All right, guys. I appreciate everyone being here. Got 9 people. Hot Gal was an amazing person, Tony. Yeah. So if you have somebody that's really irritating you and you want to get away from some agitation, then I would just do what you need to do to get away from some drama. And you can block people and you can unsubscribe to people and things like that. And just make a conscious effort to, maybe try to get away from some of that stuff. And it's easier said than done, but it can easily be done. And it can help you. It can make your time on YouTube much more enjoyable. So, but I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. And thank you, Blue Eyes. The power of now. Thank you, D. Johns. The power of now. And don't forget too that tomorrow is always a new day. If something goes wrong, pass that along to your kids. The power of now. Pass that along. And also tomorrow's a new day. Or if you mess up now, then you've always got an hour from now. You always got. It's not even about messing up. It's taking advantage of now of what we're doing right now. So we're not letting time slip by. So, and that's the whole point of of maybe planning things to look forward, have something to look forward to. So maybe if we plan something in April, it's a wonderful thing to have something to look forward to. If we know we have something April 15th, man, it's exciting. You plan for it. You have something to look forward to, something to get out of bed for. And then you get excited, and then maybe because you're in a more joyful, then you do something else that's going to be good for your life, and then you look forward to doing that, and then it's just like a stepping stone. And then before you know it, you've got a lot of good things lined up. And then before you know it, you're up and you're out of bed and you're doing a lot of good things. So it's just putting one foot in front of the other, and it's the power of now. I like that. Thank you, Blue Eyes. And thank you, DFK, for coming on. And also, we had, I'm going to forget her name, from Florida. Oh my goodness, she's going to get me. We had somebody else on panel. She's going to, bless your heart. Thank you, bless your heart, for being on panel. So, but what we can't do is we can't lose hope. We can't lose hope. And so I've got to let go of some of my silliness with some people. And even though I think that I'm in the right, not necessarily I am in the right. Because if I think that it's not harming me, but it is harming me, being negative. And I got to quit justifying that. But so we got power now, and maybe
with the power now is being on a tighter schedule throughout the day. So I think that a structured schedule is pretty important, because I know that when I was in college, I made much better grades when I was busy. When I wasn't busy, when I wasn't busy, I wasted more time. When I was busy and I had my schedule full, I was doing more things. So if you have time, if you have more time, maybe the power now of filling up our schedule a little bit more and trying to stay a little bit busier. And maybe that can include doing some getting back in the pool, getting some swimming in, which I enjoy swimming. That's the best thing for me and my bones, my achy bones, swimming. So the power now, maybe filling up our schedule a little bit more during the day, in the morning. So God bless you guys. Take care. And take care of one another. Take care of your families. And apologize to somebody today if you need to apologize. Most importantly, do it with a family member. It's okay to do it to a YouTuber, but it's be more important and more special with a family member. But y'all take care. Love you guys. I love you too, D. Johns. And I don't care if it's just you two. We can love each other and we can give each other virtual hugs. And I don't care if some people will never meet any Muppets, as they say. I like to meet. I'm jealous of Joe Cool. He's met a bunch of people. He took advantage of this of all those low flights during the pandemic, and he met a bunch of people. But I like to meet more of you guys and just do some traveling and the power now. So hopefully I can make that happen. All right, y'all take care. I'm going to go now. I'm hungry. Bye.